I'm the public figure killer, nigga.
Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga. Motherfucker, I want my money back.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. If I'm in my feelings, I'm in my motherfucking feelings.
Who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah, any one of you bitches come on my motherfucking YouTube page and start that bullshit with me. I'm telling you, I'm telling. Leave me the fuck alone with all that negative shit.
Yeah, I'm on camera telling you I'm gonna take your punk ass down. I'm gonna see you soon. And I mean every motherfucking word I say. You not gonna do me in any type of way, motherfucker. Shot-town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga.
Who in the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes that I spent my hard-earned money on to support what you had going on in Brunswick, sir? And if you can't tell me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, sir, I want my money back, bitch. Yeah, I want my money back. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. Motherfucker. I didn't give it to you. I gave it for the kids. So where's my money at, motherfucker? Or who did you get them shoes to? That's the fuck I want to know. You call me a crackhead, you call me whatever, you call me a snake, you call me whatever. Ain't no motherfucker, no snake that will ride 15 motherfucking hours to Brunswick from Chicago to come support and bring you some motherfucking shoes for kids that don't have. So I want to know, where the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from, motherfucker? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from? And sir, if you can't show me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, motherfucker, I want my money back. Motherfucker, I want my money back. Cause you a fraud. You think this a motherfucking game? I'm a real nigga. In the hood, motherfucker. You wanna play this game with me? I swear you don't want to play this game with me, Kwame. I know too many motherfuckers that will bring you down, bro.
She fucking did. I'm capping like a motherfucker. But I bet you, Kwame Brand is the biggest cap.
Who the fuck did you give them 4 pairs of shoes from that I gave to you, sir? That I drove out my way to support, sir? I want to know. Can you answer that? Since you don't want me on your lives and you don't have nothing to say to me, well, answer that motherfucking question, my nigga. Where the fuck, who did you give those 4
Hey, KTC.
Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Take money.
That shoe drive was a sham because I didn't see nothing. I saw a picture of you probably had did that several days ago and staged it.
Trolling bitches.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome to the JB2 Reaction Show, starring your host with the most, Johnny Blaze. Salute to the chat. We got Wolfpack Maine up in the building. We got Willie up in the building. Salute. We got KTC up in the building. Salute, KTC. Nurse Petty is up in the building. What's the word, Nurse Petty? Now, I got some good videos to review. And we going to have a ball with this one, y'all. Because this K-Mart and Draymond Green beef that's going on right now, I'm going to be honest. I don't give a damn about Draymond having 4 rings. K-Mart's career as a basketball player is way better than Draymond Green. in my opinion. A lot of people like to use that because, you know, Draymond got 4 rings and all this and that, you know, he's the better player. But no, that is never always the case. All right? Now, if you ask me, y'all asking me my opinion, no. K-Mart's NBA career is way better than Draymond Green's career in the NBA. That's how I look at that, right? But, you know, y'all free to, of course, y'all most definitely going to have y'all opinions about it. Some don't even follow basketball like that to even know it. But I'm telling you, this is just my opinion, right? Hands down, Kenyon Martin's career in the NBA is way better than Draymond Green. X out them 4 rings that he got. He just mediocre at best. Hey, good afternoon, Uncle Will. I see you up in the building. Salute. So shout out to Self-Talk. Self-Talk actually got this 2 days ago, and you already hyped your video on up, Self-Talk. You know how we do it. Now, apparently, K-Mart told Draymond to come see him face to face. Like K-Mart, man, he be turned up. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I mean, K-Mart literally be turned up. He have shown over the course of time that he really is about that life. Now, do I believe Draymond is about that life? Nope. I actually agree with what K-Mart said, that Draymond is soft. That's just my opinion. I don't really too much care for Draymond. Draymond is all talk. Really is. And the only reason that he's all talk because he had Steph and Clay at their peak. And all he had to do is just grab the boards, antagonize people, and act like he playing some stellar defense. Man, that man don't do nothing but antagonize people to get them to foul out and all this and that. Okay, fine. Okay, you play mind games. But as far as him being a lockdown defender, no. I know a lot more other forwards in his position that plays way better than him. But that's just the way I see it. But fair use, this is not my own content. This is coming from Self-Talk. Well, shit, KTC, Draymond, yeah, because he's still playing. Now, Kenyon is out the league. You feel what I'm saying? So he ain't got nothing to do. He just shooting the shit. But I think Draymond be saying some things up out his mouth, though, KTC, that you be like, bro, for real? You said that? But again, I'm not taking nothing away from him having the confidence that he's supposed to have. All I'm saying is that Draymond, you need to shut the fuck up. For real. You need to really be quiet. And I'm going to be honest. NBA players that get them a podcast while they still playing, to me, they shouldn't even allow that shit.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
One more, everybody.
Opioid addiction gets between you and what you love. Once monthly supplicate.
Defensive player of the years and all defensive teams and things of that nature. We all know those things are biased, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Very biased. But the guys that I had to guard, different. Night in, night out, different. But ask them, same people who I had to guard, what did I bring to the table? We're not talking accolades here. You did your thing, man. You're a 4-time champion. Congratulations.
And guess what? Kenyon, K-Mart, he wouldn't have been able to get it if you was to stick Draymond Green on a team and say that he is the man of that team, right? Draymond Green wouldn't get past the first round, in my opinion. The only reason that he can sit up and talk shit, what's going on, Jay? The only reason that he could talk shit the way he can right now is because of Steph. Since Klay Thompson ain't there no more, but when Klay was there, he was able to talk shit while they sit up there and carry that team. Draymond didn't carry that team. He might have played defense here and there, but that man is a utility guy. He ain't no main player on no squad.
But we all know people that know this game and watch this game and know what to look for in this. They know, bruh. People that know basketball know what this is, man. Like, there's no way to like around it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't even double figures for your career. Like, you can't, like, that's your personal accolade. That's something that you're not doing or doing. You're single digits across the board.
Damn.
You've helped, yes. You've been the ultimate glue guy.
Yup. And you couldn't have put it better. I couldn't have put it better myself. He's the glue guy. Yes, he contributed to those 4 championships, but he ain't the main cog of the goddamn team. Like, man, if Draymond Green don't sit his ugly black ass on down somewhere.
I am shocked and appalled that you don't have an Elmer's Glue sponsorship, bro.
Damn.
Because if you look it up in the dictionary, they should have your picture next to the Elmer's Glue thing.
God damn, boy, K-Mart taking shots like a motherfucker at Draymond. When you see Elmer Glue, we supposed to see your face, Draymond. I actually agree with that. He is the glue guy.
Bro, like glue, Draymond. Yes, bro. Absolutely. Every team needs one. You change that dynamic the way certain GMs look at glue guys, right? Second round picks. Like, you changed the narrative for a lot of second round picks. Good job. I wouldn't know nothing about that. Never been considered a glue guy.
Damn, steady taking shots. Steady taking shots. Boy, K-Mark ain't playing no games over here.
Maybe later in my tenure after surgeries and moved teams a couple times, but no, not necessarily that kind of a glue guy. I was asked to do certain things and play certain people and score. I was actually, you know what? I was actually asked to score for us to win. I was actually asked to put that little round thing into that other little round thing. Like, for real, like they asked me to do. They ran plays like for me, like to go do. I just wasn't a passer. I wasn't sitting there finding guys and 2 of the best shooters of all time. Right, that's what I wasn't asked to do those things. That's just I was asked to go play actual basketball, like pass it to me, shoot it, score it. Yeah, those things. The meaning, like, yeah, it was kind of a big deal in my before surgeries, kind of a big deal, man. Right? Oh, they want me to pause. We ain't pausing nothing. We be talking hoop here, so. That was funny. That was funny. I appreciate that. But yeah. So since we're talking careers, right? And we're talking numbers. So Steph Curry, we all know, is arguably going to go down as the best point guard ever. Is the best shooter ever.
Now, K-Mart, I don't know about him being the best point guard ever, but the best shooter, yes. He will most definitely go down in history as the best shooter in the NBA. That's why Wemmy dunked on Draymond. Yeah, hell yeah, Willie, I saw that shit. Draymond, man, let me make sure I say this the right way. Draymond is softer than Charmin's tissue. Okay, he is all talk. Straight up, man. I mean, I really do not like Draymond Green. What's going on, Tesh? I don't like him, bro. He do too much talking. He don't allow his play to do the talking for him. He'd rather just run his goddamn mouth and want to irritate and be an agitator.
Hell of a basketball player. Shut out the 30, man. So, did a little digging.
Hey,
and little birdie told me that games that Steph has played without Draymond, he is 53 and 38 in those games. Games without Draymond, he's winning record, winning percentage without Draymond. So let's flip that same coin. You've played 128 games without Steph. Wonder what that record is. That same little birdie told me that record 52, 76, 128 games. Under 500. So who needs who? Who's underachieving? Who's not carrying their brick? When 30 ain't out there, who should be asked to do more? Should the other guys be asked to do more, or should the guy that's been around that know how to win step up his production? That's what I've always thought. Right? That's in those same said games, you shoot 41% from the field, brother, and 29% from three. Once again, who ain't carrying their own brick?
Draymond ain't carrying his own brick. Them numbers are terrible, Draymond. And you got the nerve to sit up here online having a podcast thinking you the shit. Boy, you need to go ahead and just retire, because all you want to do is get online and talk shit anyway. Just go ahead and retire. We ain't gonna miss you. The fuck up out of here. Your ass is a wash. Straight up.
Huh? Speaking of that, you had a season, bro. Like did a little digging, man. Like it wasn't hard to find. It was right there in front of me. All I had to do was hit one button. It was right there in front of me. Steph was out, Clay was out. You played 43 games. That's more than half. I think they asked you to sit your ass down somewhere, bro. And in that season, you were the 12th highest scorer on that said team in the 43 games that you played.
Hey, and Tez, you right about that. Yeah, is Draymond numbers better than Kwame Brown? Oh, of course. But if you was to compare Draymond Green's NBA career to Kenyon Martin's career in the NBA, this is just to me. The only reason that people will say Draymond is because of those 4 championships. But otherwise, Draymond Green is at average, at least below average to me. That's just my opinion. However people see Draymond, that's your opinion. But I don't like this son of a bitch. I never liked it, Draymond, because of his fucking mouth. He do more talking than he do playing.
Is that brick too heavy? Is that brick too heavy? Like we get it if you got to carry your own merit, you got to go on your own merit. Like if it's too heavy, dog, we totally get it, man. If you need you need help with that brick. I've always carried my own brick, bro. Like, and I ain't need no help. I got it out the mud. I'm talking about to be the number one pick. Didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? It took that. And for some crazy reason, you wanted to mention college. Like, we are not going to even consider that a conversation between you and I, or the words that needs to be coming out of your mouth when you are on the mention someone else that won it from Michigan State. Shout out to my team, please. But
now, Tess, to me, that's up for interpretation, because you got some people you got some guys that's up in the NBA right now. I question, why are they even in the NBA? I question it. I do. I really do. Yes, if you make it to the NBA and you're getting a contract to be able to play for a team, right there in itself is a good thing. So don't get me wrong. But it's just certain guys that's up in the NBA. Again, I sit back to myself and be like, why the fuck is he up in the NBA? But hey, that's just my opinion about it.
The world know, bruh. The world know that they have a national championship because that. I got hurt. Yeah, I did. I got hurt. I ended my college career, we know. But that didn't.
Shit. Carlos John Sally way better than Draymond Green. Shit, who don't think so? In my opinion, John Sally is better, had a way better NBA career than Draymond did.
Heard nothing.
Still number one.
Huh? Say it loud for the people in the back.
Still number one.
You did. Still with number one, Jack. And you mentioned my Rookie of the Year trophy, or that I did not win. Only reason, since we talking facts here, we speaking facts and we talking hoop. The only.
Hey, John Sally got more rings than Draymond Green. So then, Carlos, if we're going to go off the ring argument, then John Sally, wait a minute, hold on. Robert Horry had a way better career than Draymond Green. Now, tell me I'm lying about that. Now, you can say I'm lying about John Sally. I get that. But you can tell me that Robert Horry didn't have a better career than Draymond? Shit.
Reason that I did not win Rookie of the Year, because I broke my leg again the following March. Milt Palazzo.
So wait, Carlos, well then let me ask you a question. Do you agree that NBA players that's still playing in the NBA, right? Do you agree that they should have them a podcast and be running a fucking mouth on the internet? Or should they wait until they retire, then get them a podcast? See, Draymond Green isn't focused the way he usually was. I'm just saying. So to me, in my opinion, all Draymond Green does is just run off at the mouth like he got diarrhea at the mouth. He is all talk. And guess what? He would have most definitely never won no rings without Clay and Steph. And you got to include KD up in that equation. This man got so much up in his goddamn feelings that he cursed Kevin Durant out because he didn't give him the ball. It don't matter about the new era. It still matter about the basic fundamentals. To me, it don't matter to me about the eras. It matters to me about the body of work. And if we're going to talk about the body of work, in my opinion, Robert Horry is a better glue player, if not better than Draymond Green. No, Robert Orby is a way better player than Draymond Green, though. That's just the way I see it.
Need me, broke my leg again, almost a year to the date. So that's the only reason I didn't win Rookie of the Year. So,
and Carlos, shut up. Your ass acting like you ain't old too. Get your ass up out of here talking about you old heads don't understand. You are old head too. Stop trying to act like you young, nigga. You ain't that goddamn young. You old too.
Oh, facts here. Were you in that conversation? Oh, you said you didn't play much your rookie year. I wonder why.
I'm just saying, now if we gonna look at the body of work between Robert Orby and Draymond Green, to me it don't even come close. It don't come close. It don't come close at all to me. Robert Orby all around was a better defender, a better scorer, and knew his role. I don't hate on him. I just don't like all these young motherfuckers talking. Like, shut the fuck up and play. Damn. It's bad enough you got to sit up here and talk to the media. Okay, that's the only time I want to hear them talk. I don't want to see current NBA players with a podcast sitting up here online talking shit. I don't want to see that shit. They need to be concentrated on their next opponent and shit like that. Me personally, Carlos, I just don't like that. Now, I get that's how it is now, but I just don't like it.
That is. I wonder why you didn't play.
Damn.
Oh, the team that picked you, you were their third choice. They picked you number.
Look at it this way too, Carlos. Look at it this way. People always want to shit on Charles Barkley because he haven't won no championships, right? But I guarantee you Charles Barkley gave all them power forwards work. I'm talking about even from Karl Malone on down. Whatever power forward that you can name, Charles Barkley gave them that work. Now, just because Charles Barkley haven't run a ring, that don't mean that he ain't better than most of these power forwards, even from past before he got onto the scene and even after him. Hey, no, sometimes if it ain't broke, Carlos, don't fix it. The NBA, in my opinion, is trash with all this fucking running gun shit. All this running gun, they don't hold nobody accountable for no damn defense. And then they only had like 2 or 3 people on the damn squad. We just want you to play defense. Don't worry about the offense. That's not how that shit goes, bro. You keep all the players on the floor honest. Make them guard you. You got to make yourself a threat. You feel what I'm saying? Now, they get penalized if they don't shoot a 3. If they don't shoot a 3, then they get benched. What? Never in the history, not even back in the day, if they would have shot a 3, now just say this. Alonzo Mourning used to shoot 3s. He'll make some of them. But guess what? I bet you Alonzo Mourning wasn't sitting behind that 3-point line trying to launch them motherfuckers like that. Because you know why? They would have benched his ass. No. You ain't supposed to be all the way out by the 3-point line. Get your ass down low on the box and post up. Man, I'm sorry. It ain't evolved to me. If anything, that's just to me. Maybe a lot of other people see it that way. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. It ain't enough defense and it's too much offense. That's just the way I see it.
They went 2 other people and then was like, we gotta pick somebody. Like we gotta, you know what? Kid from Michigan State, undersized kid that, yeah. we can bring him to camp. Like we need bodies for camp. Like that, like, you know what? He's ideal for camp. He's a camp body. Yeah, that's what he is and turned into something. You were an extra that turned into a star.
An extra. Damn.
You were an extra.
What up with it, the
camp
Beef Sector Podcast? What's the word?
Turned into a star. Somebody liked what they saw. Hats off to that person. But, bro, this is basketball talk, bro. We're talking hoop. Skill set, nobody else brick, stand on your dime. Stand on yours. Have you had a decent career? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna give kudos, man. Yeah, you got 4 chips. Absolutely, man. Like you made the best of it, bro. Like you made the best of it.
Style starts with the details. The difference between mid and next level, a real gold.
Yeah, Carlos, now it's funny that you ain't talk about your damn Tampa Bay Bucks. They got routed yesterday. You do know that, right? Yeah, they got routed. They only scored 7 points throughout the whole goddamn game. What the hell is wrong with your damn Tampa Bay Bucks? The hell, man? They only scored 7 goddamn points. 7. Boy, in a trash-ass NFC South. Oh, I see them being first. That fucking conference is trash, bro. And you and I both know that shit. Even Pride Tide B called that shit on now. That whole NFC South is trash. I'm talking about trash. Yeah, all right. Yeah, they first. But let's see how long they going to stay in first place. If they keep losing games like this to the LA Rams, shit ain't looking good.
Now to address something else that was, I'm assuming you got wind of a couple of things that I said, because you responded, of course. That's why we're here, right? The latest thing, I was asked a question. So not taking shots at you. Let's get not taking shots, bro. Ask the question, you answer questions. You know this.
Come on, K-Mart. You've been taking shots now. Hey, the Bears is gonna make the playoffs. Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. The Bears is gonna make the playoffs. Now I ain't saying they gonna win no goddamn Super Bowl or no shit like that. But if the Bears keep pace on how they winning games, close games, and they continue to keep just to win out, they can end up getting the first round bye. Okay? Now, it's going to be a whole lot to go into that, though, right? Man, Green Bay, man, I'm not even going to go there with you about no goddamn, man, fuck Green Bay. They ass gonna be put in the fucking dirt.
You're in the media, you play for teams, you've talked to media before. Ask question, answer question. You don't have to answer everything. Everything doesn't matter to answer. We know that. But with the crew, Marcellus Wild,
right,
his
Uncle
crew.
L. Right. Look, Uncle L, did you see Carlos how he was bragging about the Philadelphia Eagles losing to the Dallas Cowboys? Boy, he was so bragging about the Philadelphia Eagles losing to the Cowboys. But that's all he got to say when I told him because I tagged his name when I showed the score. Hey, but no, how about them goddamn Bucks? How they lost their goddamn game to the goddamn Rams and only scored 7 goddamn points. What the hell is wrong? What the hell is wrong with Baker Mayfield, man? I thought he was the man there. Shit.
And they asked me my opinion on who I consider tough guys. Not nobody else's opinion, not nobody what nobody else think. They asked me because they brought me on as a guest. And
hey, look, even good team like the Philadelphia Eagles can have a letdown game. Okay, we talking about the fucking Cowboys here. Okay, the only reason that Carlos even talking shit, the only reason he was talking shit is because of it being the Cowboys being able to beat out the Philadelphia Eagles. That's it. That's it, Uncle Will. But like you just said up in the chat, they not gonna be in first place for too goddamn long if they keep losing games like that. What up with it, Yam Sam? Right, exactly, Uncle Will. Right. The Cowboys can be great for a Sunday shit. You know, it is what it is.
You were not on that list because, in my opinion, you don't fit the criteria of what the question that was asked. Did that upset you? Were you mad?
Hey, Carlos, I'ma laugh my ass off. Boy, I'ma laugh my ass off when Tampa Bay fall out of first place and then they don't even make the goddamn playoffs. Boy, I'ma laugh so goddamn hard. I'ma do a show to talk cash money shit about the Tampa Bay Bucks. Went from first place to no place. They don't even make the goddamn playoffs. Why? I knew you was gonna say that. Hey, Carlos, don't tempt me now. Cause you know, I've been waiting on you to bet me about them Bears, but you know you scared to bet me with the Bears. I should have bet you with that damn Tampa Bay and LA Rams game. I sure should have betted you on that game.
Did I ruffle your feathers? But we all know hit dogs will holler. Goes without saying, right? So,
right, Uncle Will. First place Bucks, 34-7. Carlos is so proud. Carlos don't want to talk about the terrible game that they had. Terrible. I'm talking about terrible. If I was a Tampa Bay Bucks fan, I would want to burn my goddamn shirt right now with the game that they had with the LA Rams. But he proud because they still in first though, but lost by a big ass margin. Shit.
The people that I named, I looked at in that light. I think things you do are calculated. Just history has proven. Name somebody. I'll wait. So you didn't fit that bill. So if that upset you, if that landed home, nah, bro, that's my opinion, though. My personal opinion, not nobody else's. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody else's opinion but mine. So.
And I'm going to bet with the Bears. You think I'm going to go with the Eagles? I bet that the Bears beat the Eagles. Yes. But they don't play. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to look at the schedule again. Before I bet, let me look at the schedule again, Carlos.
Let's move on from that. Because that's not go to what I said, I stand on it. Don't fit that.
Hey, Carlos, if I agree to the bet, you know it ain't gonna be no more than 25. If I agree to the bet, any bet that I make with you is gonna be at $25. Just to let you know. So we ain't even gotta go through all that. 25. I'm betting 25. I ain't going no higher, no lower. 25.
So MG, what was the
What's up?
So all right, let's address so taking shots, you said. I mentioned on our show, the Giz Arena show, shout out to the crew, that I can name 200 people better at basketball than Draymond Green. I'm talking about basketball, skill set of basketball. I can name 200 people that I think are better at basketball than you. That's people. I dumbed it down to power forwards, right? I dumbed it down to just power forwards. People that are really good at basketball, man. Like all around, they do things more than just score. They play basketball. Their skill set is that, like, they really good though. So let's go down this. Should we go down this list?
Shoot you 50. 50 power forward.
50. So this is a list of. I was gonna cut it short, but then my basketball savantness, if that is a word, kicked in, and this is where we are with this situation, right? So here is Kenyon's power forward list of
Mount Rushmore.
Mount
50 Mount.
Yeah, this buck is 50, right? So let's go down this. So watch this. So we got Giannis, Anthony Davis, Dirk, Charles Barkley, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Dennis Rodman, Karl Malone, Chris Webber, Amari Stoudemire, Chris Bosh, Rasheed Wallace, Pau Gasol, Elton Brand, Antoine Jameson, Zach Randolph, Carlos Boozer, David West, Jermaine O'Neal.
Now, wait. No, K-Mart. Take Carlos Boozer ass up out that motherfucker. No. I can't agree with you on that Carlos Boozer on that list. Man, Carlos Boozer, look, hell fuck no. No. Now, I will say, Draymond, you better than Carlos Boozer. No, Carlos Boozer was softer than Charmin's tissue. No. Now, that name, I don't agree with you on that one. Everybody else you said, I agree.
John Kemp, Derek Coleman, Clifford Robinson, Danny Manning, Larry Johnson, Ben Baker, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Carlos Boozer? Yeah, he'll get you 18 and 10 rebounds. But it wasn't impacting the game, though, Carlos. I get it. Look, them numbers, what people put up, it looks good. But if his numbers don't impact the game on him winning, then them numbers ain't shit. Okay, fine. He got you 18 to 20 points a game with 9 to 10 rebounds. I get it. Man, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm saying when he was with the Jazz, right, he was way better when he was with the Jazz than he was with the Bulls. That man was soft as fuck. He was soft as fuck, bro. Like, hell fuck no, man. You do all that other shit somewhere else, and then you come to the Bulls, and then now you're softer than clay. Man, hell no. Man, fuck some goddamn Carlos Boozer with his fake hairline ass and shit. Spraying hair and all that other shit.
Blake Griffin, Kevin Love, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Al Jefferson, Drew Gooden, Josh Smith, Tim Thomas, Antoine Walker, Lamar.
Drew Gooden is better than Carlos Boozer. Drew Gooden played for the Bulls, remember? Drew Gooden is a dog. I put Drew Gooden over Carlos Boozer any fucking day.
Odom, Jason Williams, Horace Grant, Otis Thorpe, Paul Millsap, Juwan Howard, David Lee, Joe Smith, Al Harrington, Rashard Lewis, Brian Grant, Tom Chambers, Kevin McHale, Nene, And for shits and giggles, you ain't better than Popeye Jones.
Oh, you went not Kenyon. You went too far when you said Popeye Jones. Now come on, K-Mart. Now I was with you on most of these names that you said, but Popeye Jones, man, come on now. Now I may not like Draymond Green, but no, Draymond is way better than Popeye Jones, though. Now you on some bullshit with that name.
Outlaw Reggie X. Just for shits and giggles. Just because I like what they did for their team. I like what they did for their team. This list, and I Kurt Thomas, PJ Brown, Dale Davis, Antonio Davis. Hey, I can go on and on with this, man. Oh, I said Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol on the list you in here? Yeah, he on the first page. Paul Gasol is on this side of my list. He number 15 on that side. Paul Gasol number 15 on that side. You know what I'm talking about? And guess who I didn't mention? Me. So I ain't even mentioned me. So no, dog. Like talking hoop, bruh. Like talking hoop. So with that, let's sit down and have a conversation, Draymond. You and I sit down and let's talk basketball. Let's talk Amari Zona. People y'all didn't hear. I was reading too fast. I should have went a little slower, but you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, like no, let's talk. Let's sit down, Dre. Like I don't dislike you, bro. Like I don't want no smoke. Let's sit down and talk basketball. Let's talk hoop. Like that's all. We ain't gotta do this, man. Let's talk basketball, bro. Like sit down. I know you like red wine. I like sit down, drink some red wine, and let's talk basketball, bro. That's it. Cause you won 4 championships, Draymond. Congratulations, dog. You will get into the Hall of Fame with those numbers, which is impressive. With your individual points, rebounds, and assists, Hall of Famer, impressive. Yes. Hat off to you. You dig me? But, bruh, no, dog. Like, we're not going to get into the name, cause what people call it. We're not going to get into all of that. Because there ain't no need for it. But underachieving, not so much. We're not going to do that. Held my own.
Gifts for the outdoors and the outdoorsy. Eddie Bauer.
Yeah. Like, and let's go back. So of this list that I named, of the power forwards, how many did you play against at their peak? Or play against, period? In this position, this basketball game that y'all play now.
Blue.
You know what I'm talking about? Because.
Well, hey, Carlos, then I'm hating then. I see the game of basketball like this. The whole totality of work that you put in. Did your numbers impact the whole team on winning? That's what I look at. And I agree with K-Mart about Draymond Green. He is Elmer Glue. Yeah, he was the glue. He the one that did all the little dirty work and antagonized other players and shit. I give him that. But do you think that he was worth the contract that they gave him? They gave him a 5-year contract over $90 million. Come on, Draymond Green should have never got that much with the bullshit numbers that he got in the NBA. He should have never. The only reason that they gave it to him is because he was a part of helping win those championships. That's the reason why he got the money. Not to me. Shit, hell. I wouldn't have been mad if they'd have got rid of Draymond Green and kept Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is a way better player than Draymond Green. But, Golden State wanted to show their loyalty to Draymond because previously he had won them already like 2 championships. So I get it on that aspect, but like, bro, you think if I had a chance to get keep one player between Draymond Green and Kevin Durant, you think I'm about to get rid of Kevin Durant over Dray? I mean, I'm going to get rid of Kevin Durant and keep Draymond Green? Hell fuck no, bro. Kevin Durant can impact the game and actually help the team win. Draymond, with his old bullshitting tactics, doing all this old fuck shit. I get he wanted to leave, but I'm just saying, if I had to choose on who had to leave, it would have been Draymond. I would have got rid of that bullshitting contract that they gave him and pawned him off on somebody else. Let's see Draymond Green talk shit on another team. And you know what? That is a good point. That's a good point, what you just said. So why hasn't he won anything since he left? That is a good point. If he's so much of the man and hey, he helped them to win 4 championships, then how come when, like you just said, when Kevin Durant left, they ain't win shit else? That dynasty shit with them is over, okay? If it wasn't for Clay, if it wasn't for Steph, they wouldn't have won them championships. Draymond, to me, is just along for the fucking ride, man. And that's just the way I look at him.
I put stars by all the people that I played against. And
wait a minute, hold on. K-Mart, you wrote it down. You wrote it down, bro. You old school for real. Hey, he wrote the names down on the pad, on the notebook pad. I can't believe this shit right here. K-Mart, you know you could have did that on your phone, man. Steely Dan, what's the word, man? Come on, K-Mart. I mean, I get it. You want to be old school and write shit down. I get it. But, bro, you could have did all that shit on your phone, though, man. Come on with the notebook pad and shit.
Go ask them, dog. It's a lot of names on that list that I played against, bro. A whole lot. And held my own. Not passing the ball, screening. No, doing it all. The totality of what this game entails, I did it well. And for a long time. For a long time and did it well. So, underachieving, not so much, Mr. Green. Not so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've had great team success. You have, brother.
He had great team success. That is a fact. Because if you was to ask Draymond Green to carry a team to the championship, that would be a big, fat no. Okay? Draymond Green ain't the catalyst for nobody's team. He is the glue. Okay? He's the glue. Come on, man. If he's so goddamn great and that team was at the top of their peak, then how come after Kevin Durant left, they ain't win nothing else? They ain't even sniffed the finals in I don't know how long. But bro, that might not have been his role, right? But I'm saying you put him somewhere else, put him on another team. Do you think that he can sit up here and his numbers of what he brings to the table can actually win a team a game? No. Draymond Green is trash. And that is my solid opinion. He's trash.
But hating on you? No. I've actually, if you want to go look it up, I've actually spoken up for you and defended you in your time of rage. I defended you. I justified you punching Jordan Poole.
Nah, I didn't like that either, because I bet you he ain't gonna punch the other player like that on the opposite team. He sat up here and punched that man the way he did. No, I didn't like that shit at all. I was really disappointed that Draymond Green did that shit. Who the fuck you think you is, Draymond Green? Michael Jordan? You ain't no motherfucking Michael Jordan where you can sit up here and be punching other teammates in the face and shit. You ain't no motherfucking Michael Jordan? The fuck? No, look. I'm not condoning putting your hands on one of your teammates. I'm not condoning that. But Draymond Green ain't no fucking superstar to be sitting up here punching on another teammate. That is the better question right there, Carlos. Why didn't Poole fight back? I lost a little respect for him. Shit, fuck that. Ain't no motherfucker gonna punch me, and I don't try to get my motherfucking lick back.
It's on film. Go look it up. More than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. I justified you choking Rudy Gobert out. I did. Because I put myself in your shoes, because I played with similar passion. But nope, not taking shots at you, brother. Only speaking the truth. That's it. Only speaking the truth. So, once again, old saying go, country folk, hit dog will holler. You dig? So, nah, bro. Like I said, let's sit down, Drake. Like, sit down, have a conversation, drink a glass of wine, a bottle of wine, whatever you fancy, my dude. But not underachieving. We're talking hoop, and I stand on everything that I said. This is approved by Kenyon Martin Sr. himself. Oak Cliff, America.
Now, that's at the end of that. He concluded all of that or whatever the case may be. Now, again, I'm not going to just completely shit on Draymond Green. He contributed to the Golden State Warriors as far as to getting them to 4 championships. You can't take that away from him, right? But when I hear Draymond Green doing all this goddamn talking like he the end all be all of power forwards, that's when he loses me in the whole debate. All I know is K-Mart ain't tried that tough guy shit with Shaq. Well, shit, hell, didn't too many people try that tough guy shit with Shaq. Nah, not too many people. Now, you had a handful that tried Shaq, but it's a small handful of people that actually tried Shaq. And shout out to Self Talk for this content. I'll be right on back. Again, I don't know you outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube. I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. We not friends like that for you to be calling me all willy-nilly, nigga. I live a real fucking life. And if I'm not on this motherfucker, I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm ready, right, to talk. I'm going to drop this link and I'm going to see what all the fuck you want, right? I'll hear you out. But then after that, bro, leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm not gonna talk about you when I actually say, right, that I'm not gonna talk about you. Then I'm not gonna talk about you. Right? I don't have to. Even when you was on Sears platform, you was trying to talk to me then. I'm not gonna address you anymore. Matter of fact, this is an improv live, y'all. This is an improv live stream. Right? I wasn't even planning on going live. Right? But I have to address this and I have to put it out on YouTube because why? I know you on YouTube. I don't know you on in real time. So I'm not going to ever talk to you on no back end at all, ever. Right? I'm not going to ever do that. If you want to address me about anything, you address it for everybody to hear. What the fuck is you trying to call me on the back end for? I'm not gonna, nigga, we ain't getting money together. We not getting no money together. Call your son. Mentor your son. It's nothing that you can get from me. Remember, you don't need a motherfucker like me, right? You can stand on your own. So that's exactly what the fuck you gonna do. You have no reason to call me on the back end for nothing. I don't know you. Miss Eve, this is for you, Miss Eve. And it's nice and frosty too. Right? Again, I don't know you, right? Outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube, right? I know your persona of what you show on YouTube, right? We not friends like that for you to be calling me all willy-nilly, nigga. I live a real fucking life. And if I'm not on this motherfucker, I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm ready to talk. You don't dictate when I'm gonna talk. That's not how that goes, nigga. When I feel like talking, then I will set up a line, upcoming like I always do, and I'll follow through on what I do. Now, what you do is what you do. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on, bro, right? Stop talking that line with me because, see, you better know one thing about what I will do, or I will tell.
I'll tell on you.
Right? Again, I don't know you outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube. I don't know you. I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. I don't know you. Again. I don't know you. I don't know you. Right?
I don't know you.
Now, Biz Espin, I can't pronounce that last name, but you know who I'm talking to, right? Bro, I laugh at people that act like they talk on you like they really know you in real time. You only know the persona of what I lay out on YouTube. You don't know me personally. You know, that's why I don't entertain these motherfuckers on this damn internet. Unless you done broke bread with me, unless we didn't have some type of rapport with one another in real time, like, man, get the fuck out of here. You don't know my character. I'm on here to entertain, motherfucker. I ain't on here for people to know who the fuck I am. Well, hello, Yeller. How are you? Hope all is truly well. Oh, Yeller. How are you? Epstein. Appreciate that, Uncle L. Biz Epstein. Because I sure was all fucked up about that. Appreciate that, Uncle L. Because I sure was all twisted up in the game with that last name. The host bobbles names, okay? Just know I bobble names, okay? I don't get it right the first time, but when I do get it, I'll make sure to say it the right way, because, man, this host right here be bobbling people's names, saying any type of name. It ain't even the way they name be said. I just say it whatever, however the fuck I want to say it. And I'm trying to get better with that, y'all. I really am. I'm trying to get better with that. All right? I'm still a work in progress. Don't get it confused. All right, so the next video that we will go over, the next video, ladies and gentlemen, now this one is, to me, should be funny. Now, Jesse Lee has a conversation with Lord Jamar about black supremacy. All right? So we're going to go over this video and we're going to listen to what Jesse Lee had to say regarding with Lord Jamal's take about black supremacy. Fair use allows me to critique this video, good or bad. No, this is not my own content. I am only giving a reaction to this video and commentary on this video. Fair use, fair use.
Hey, Meta, where's the nearest dance studio?
In 500 yards, turn right.
I am about to talk to a very, very interesting guy. I don't know a lot about him, and I'm glad I don't. That way I'm discovering about him. He is known as Lord Jamar. He's a rapper, actor, and MC of the hip-hop group Brand Nubian. Lord Jamar, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming on.
Peace, Jesse. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. What is a man? Besides the body parts, what is a man?
What is a man?
Yes.
A man is one who what I was taught by a man is one who lives by his word, does right by his family. He's a protector. He's a teacher at times. A provider.
You were taught that, but what
and
do you...
a source of strength in the family.
You were taught that, right?
Basically, yes.
But what do you personally know a man to be?
What do I personally know a man to be?
Yeah, for yourself, what is a man? Not what you were taught about what a man is. What do you personally believe a man is?
Basically, what I just said, what I've been taught. Yeah.
Do you believe that white men came from black men?
Yes, I believe that we are the original man.
And then the white men came from black people as a result of blacks being original?
Yes.
What made you believe that? Why do you believe that?
Because black can create all hues. We can create white in one generation. We can create an albino, but there is no vice versa. Two white people cannot create black, yet two black can create white.
Oh, and
insatiable. Good afternoon.
If that's so, and if it's true, why
it's definitely true. When have you ever seen two white people create a black child?
Some weird things happen. I saw a white woman who pretended she was black, and she worked for the NAACP or something.
When have you biologically, without no funny business, seen two white people lay down and have a black child? It's impossible.
I haven't seen it yet, but I
it's
don't
impossible.
know.
That ain't gonna happen. What type of conversation is this? Two white people having a black. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. I've never heard no shit like that before in my life.
But if it's true that white people came from black people, why are white people smarter than blacks?
They're not smarter than blacks.
But how come they act like they tend to create things? They founded the greatest country in the world, created the greatest country, and the blacks came. In Africa, Africa is all screwed up and by the blacks. Whites are real creative. Their neighborhoods are nice. They get married, have children. They treat people with respect. If blacks are the maker of the whites, why are they?
Jesse Lee, you have neighborhoods here in Chicago, right? That majority blacks, and they clean. The neighborhoods is clean. The grass is kept. The house is kept. I mean, that's not entirely true. But again, I know you're gonna, placate to the white people, so I get it.
Worse off than what they created.
Because we've lost our way.
And
the
why?
Same way that you say, huh?
How and why?
That's probably the $1 million question. We don't know exactly how. Many say it's because we started going against the laws of nature, the laws of God. And this is something that was needed to teach us a lesson. So this man was brought into existence to teach us a lesson.
Host, if you show a certain purse, it becomes a part of who YouTube you are. So don't be surprised if you, as such, facts, you're supposedly out of the fuck shit, but you have a channel for it. Put your dumb ass in timeout. Get the fuck up out my damn chat. The fuck you had to write that long ass. Do y'all see this long paragraph that CKJ had to type up in my fucking chat? So what? I got another channel for fuck shit. I be on this channel way more than the other channel. So what is your fucking point? Can't stand. You know what? Let me be quiet.
But yeah, all the things that you're saying, again, are not how things started. This is how things appear to you right now,
right?
On face value.
He just had to be seen, ladies and gentlemen. He just had to be seen. Because I don't see the point of why you wrote that long-ass paragraph up in the damn chat. How come you can't just come here and enjoy the show of what I got going on right now? No one has even brung up any type of fuck shit. I don't bring fuck shit up on this channel, okay? You so thirsty to hear some fuck shit. God damn. I mean, Keon, what was the point of him saying all of that shit anyway? What up with it, Keon? I don't get it. You is an old ass man, damn near 60 years old, and you sitting up here want to write all that shit up in the chat so you could be seen and you could be noticed. At 60 years old, still want to gang bang, talking about Stone running. Yeah, the moles. Motherfucker, you 60 years old and you still screaming out Stone running? Like, if you don't get your goofball ass up out of here.
It seems like, oh yeah, they're the smarter one and all that. But again, that's face value. It was the original people that created the pyramids. These motherfuckers still can't figure out how they did that shit. The so-called smarter ones and the so-called people from back then. That if you go by the logic of evolution, which is some bullshit anyway, but if you go by the logic of the people in the past were not as smart as the people.
Bro, you would think that I'd be talking about the man the way he came over here and wrote that long ass paragraph. Like, bro, ain't nobody over here thinking about you. Why the fuck would I be worried about your 60-year-old ass? Why don't you get your channel up and go live and talk about the things that you want to talk about? You ain't like you over here sponsoring nothing that I got going on. Like, if you don't get your dumb, stupid ass up out of here. I can't stand a stupid motherfucker for no damn reason, especially an old motherfucker at 60 want to come up in the chat, talk about, oh, well, you got a channel that you talk about fuck shit, but we ain't talking about no fuck shit. Stupid motherfucker, get the fuck gone. You ain't trying to participate in what the fuck I'm talking about, there ain't nobody holding you here.
Of today, then how are they able to do certain geometric, creations that you can't even do to this day with your technological advances?
But why can't the blacks figure that out since they're the original?
Just remember this, ladies and gentlemen. I know what CKJ is doing. His old ass is trolling me. You see this, CKJ? Now go to your channel and go live and talk about the things that you want to talk about.
Oh, and the white man came from them. Why can't the smarter one figure out how they got on the bottom? Why can't you figure it out if they're real smart?
Because if you keep a blindfold over somebody's eyes, keep spinning them around and not letting them realize where they're at, it's hard to figure something out like that for a lot of people.
But the whites don't
figured out, and that's what I'm saying. It's been figured out.
But the whites don't change.
Now, Keon, you know what the problem is with CKJ? Is that I had a show where I dropped my link, and if anyone had an issue with me, he could have hit the link. But he too much of a pussy. He'd rather sit up in the chat and just talk shit. Now, I bet you he won't type up in this motherfucker again.
But by a small 5%. You know what I'm saying? That's why we talk about 5%. Because it's a small portion that have figured it out. The mass of the people are the ones that don't have a clue. And it's a battle because the 10% are the ones with the resources to proliferate their message. And, the 5% don't have the same resources that these people do. We don't own ABC and NBC and CBS and all these other networks that can, program, the people to whatever message they want.
But there are a lot of black people out there with money, Jay-Z and you and the basketball players.
You know what, Carlos? That ain't a bad idea. Now, I'm dropping this link for only CKJ. He's not blocked, right? I only want CKJ to hit the link. The link is pinned. If anybody else try to come up, I'm just gonna put you back down. Cause I'm sick of him. No, I'm really sick of his old ass trying to come over here and act like he a fucking sponsor for my motherfucking show. You ain't no sponsor, motherfucker. You don't think that I see you in other people's chats being with the fuck shit? So no, we gonna end this shit today. You hit the fucking link or I'm gonna ban your ass from even coming over here. All that old bullshit and tippity typing up in the fucking chat.
LeBron James and all those people. And instead of teaching that, they're teaching the blacks to hate.
And you over here watching a fake dude. So what the fuck do that make you then, CKJ? Don't nobody time him out. You are over here watching a fake dude. How many other fake motherfuckers you watch on this motherfucking app? Okay? So let's not go there. You watch a lot of fake motherfuckers on this app. So if I'm fake to you, then guess what? The other motherfuckers that you watch is fake too. Okay? So, since you don't want to hit the link, then you're gone. Bye-bye. See you the fuck later.
The ones that they created. Why won't they teach them to love, and why don't they use that money to build rather than teaching the blacks to hate so that they can get better in life?
Well, first of all, I'm not in that group right there. I'm not.
You know you loaded, man.
I don't have the type of money that those guys have.
What'd you do with your money?
And if you research my group, Brand Nubian, we've always been teaching black love. Okay, that's what we're about.
He's a pussy, ladies and gentlemen. He talked all that shit up in the chat. I dropped the link. You got a problem with me? Then come up here and talk. But otherwise, I don't need to see nothing of what you type up in my fucking chat, sir. You ain't donating shit over here. So why the fuck do I care either way? I'm just going to let you get your shit out. You tell me what's your real issue with me, because you don't have one, sir. You over here to troll so the attention can be on you. I get what the fuck you doing. So I can solve all that. You want the attention? Fine. I put the link out. Hit the fucking link. Because you're not allowed to type up in the chat. I done already heard you from the chat. So your best bet is just to hit the link or go on about your fucking business. The fuck? Like I need your view or I need you to hit the like button. I don't give a fuck about you.
We wasn't no gangster rapper.
Uncle L, at 60 years old, this motherfucker sitting up here talking about some stone running. At 60 years old. What up with it, Shotty Yachty? At 60, ladies and gentlemen, this man is on the internet talking about some stone running. You think I'm about to take a motherfucker like that seriously? I'm younger than him, and y'all don't even hear me talking like that. So why the fuck, man? Hit the link or don't worry about it. You can't type up in the chat, okay? Because you is an old goofy.
That's, talking about killing each other and selling drugs and all of that. We was making records about, gaining knowledge of yourself and sister, slow down and don't let it go to your head and all of this type of positive music. So I encourage you to look us up and all that. But why do some of these people do not? Because money don't make you smart.
But you could.
Excuse me. Shotty Yachty, that's the Chicago culture for gangs here. that's running under BPSN, they throw up the 5 and say, Stone running. Right? That's just a catchy phrase that we used to say back in the day. Stone running, all well, Mo? Yes, sir. All truly well, sir. So when you hear Stone running, that's coming directly here from Chicago. That lets you know right there that that person is a Black Peace Stone. So just to answer your question.
Just because these people get money, that doesn't mean they're all of a sudden socially aware where they're going to be able to analyze certain things that are going on. They're the same place where they were prior to this, except now they got a little bit of money. And
so they don't know what you know about how to overcome the fallen state that they're in. Jay-Z
not a lot of them know.
Jay-Z and Oprah and Bill Cosby and all the people who have all that money. Barack Obama, the fallen Messiah, Big Mama Michelle, they don't know what you know about how to overcome.
I believe some of them might know, but they want to be on the 10% side because it's more lucrative for them. You see what I'm saying? And if you do that, then that's what it is.
So they want to control them.
You're part of that machine, and now you're part of keeping things hidden. They might know a whole bunch of stuff, and they feel like if they reveal it, it's going to take away from what they have.
So they love controlling the blacks.
Oh, that's the maniacal, and not just, that's the maniacal thing really of white people that are in control. That's what they really want. They want to maniacally.
Right, right, Shadi Yadi. Maybe a lot of people do or don't know, but Larry Hoover was one of the main 21 bricks of the pyramid. Yeah, Larry Hoover was one of the main 21 bricks of the pyramid. Larry Hoover was Stone running before he even came with the Gangster Disciples. A lot of people don't know that. That was Jeff Ford's right-hand man until Larry Hoover felt like, look, I don't want to be under nobody. I want my own shit. And that's what he did. He developed Gangster Disciples. Then it started branching off from Gangster Disciples to Black Gangster Disciples. You feel what I'm saying? And the list goes on and on and on. Yeah, Keon. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. But if you know your history, then you know that Larry Hoover wasn't at first a gangster disciple. He was an L. Rookin. A lot of people don't know that, though.
Just control Black people, especially, and their tool for doing it is systematic racism.
So,
they'll use other Black people as a tool for their systematic racism.
So are you saying that the blacks with the money, Oprah, Big Mama Michelle, Barack Obama, the Father Messiah, Jay-Z.
You make me laugh when you say Big Mama Michelle.
So are those people racist toward other blacks?
Wait, hold up. Come on. Why would they be racist towards their own kind, though, Jesse Lee? God damn it, Jesse Lee. Boy, you be coming.
Bad news. Your business is only using 20% of its data. The other 80%?
I would feel that possibly with certain policies or certain things that they may support.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That they might be indirectly racist. You see what I'm saying? It might not seem like they're racist because they're
No, I don't believe that, right? I believe that this is my belief. They don't like niggas. If you a Black person that got your head on straight, that's looking at the bigger picture, that's who they want to associate themselves with. Not with niggas. You can't be prejudiced against your own kind. You may not like what they do, yeah, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that they prejudiced. No, it's they like black people. They don't like niggas. And I'm the same fucking way. I don't like niggas. I love my black people, but fuck them niggas.
Black, but if you follow the trail of some of the outcome of the things that they attach themselves to, it may have a racist outcome.
Amazing. And so you believe that blacks are the first on the earth, and then the whites came from the blacks. How do you explain that? Well, you just somewhat said it because you said it kind of brainwashed and they've been dumbed down. How do you explain when, I don't know, I know you don't know, but I was born in Alabama. I grew up under Jim Crow laws.
No, I've heard this before. I know a little bit about you, Jesse. It's not my first time seeing you.
And you still came on. God bless you, man.
And I still came on.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
So how do you explain then if the whites came from the blacks? When I was growing up, black people got married. There were grandparents around who were married. The black parents set examples. They taught us to work while growing up and be responsible, to treat everybody the way we would like to be treated. There were no black leaders and all that crap. The parents were the example, and when we grew up into adult, we became our own leader. God lead us. We didn't have some physical leaders. When we moved into a neighborhood, we would keep the neighborhood clean and decent and build on it and make it look better. How do you, and then so we had the Jim Crow law with the black water fountains and white water fountain, all that crap, but it didn't affect us in any way at all. We loved everybody the same.
We were actually better off at that time, yes.
So how do you explain that time, a period in time when the blacks were better off then? They were better than the whites in that they were leading the way in morality. They didn't hate the whites. They didn't hate anyone. How do you explain then and now?
Well, come on, Jesse. You know, we're from around the same era. I'm not sure how old you are. I feel like you're a little bit older than me.
I'm 31. No, I'm 71. I just turned 71 last Friday, May 22nd.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
You look great for your age, Jesse.
Black don't crack, buddy.
I'm 51.
Are you? That's hard to believe. I told you, black don't crack. You don't look 51.
Now, come on, Lord Jamar. Why you lie to Jesse Lee like that? You didn't have to lie to Jesse Lee. Jesse Lee looks his age. Fuck all that shit. Now, you capping like a motherfucker because you on this show. I get it. But come on, man. Man, Jesse Lee look like an old-ass owl. The fuck? Hell no. That man looks every bit of his goddamn age.
Oh, it don't. So, listen, you old enough to know about when during the 60s, you know, when they started to incentivize getting the black man out of the house.
Yes.
Jesse Lee, can we start right here, Jesse Lee? Because I would love to have a conversation with you about this. The white folks put it on TV to shoot them up, bang, bang, cops and robbers, right? So where do you think the black folks got the type of behavior? They got it from the white folks because the white folks back then put it out there for the consumption of people to see and hear, like us black folks, to sit up and be cowboys and go in people's towns and take them over. You had the white folks unaliving other white folks. So you're just trying to say that us black folks, we just was bad from the jump, that we didn't get no starting point on how to be bad. Come on, man. I'm not, no, bro. Look, again, them Westerns get played all the fucking time. And guess what, Jesse Lee? You was a little kid when them Westerns was played.
Okay, in order to get welfare and all this stuff, oh, sister, you can get it. But you can't have no man living in that house.
That did happen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once that divide and conquer started coming in, that was the beginning of everything that you're talking about now, Jesse.
And that was encouraged by the civil rights leaders, those people who were running the civil rights movement.
Yeah, all of that. Oh, let's integrate so we can sit next to these people at lunch counters and all of that. So we could go to school next to people that hate us, that don't want to teach us. You know, it's not in their best interest to even teach us properly. And here we have our own schools, our own institutions. We was doing fine. We had Black Wall Street, all that type of stuff. And, you know,
so you
we gave
agree
it all up for integration.
Do you agree with me that the civil rights movement was a horrible mistake? It was the worst thing, one of the worst things ever happened to the blacks?
I track progress toward my goals with Asana. See how you can too. Try it for free.
At Travelers, we're driven by care, like the multiple discounts and savings.
The civil rights movement, as far as its integration piece and all of that, yes.
But there's no such thing as civil rights.
Integration.
I know there's no such thing as civil rights. That's a made-up thing, a made-up idea.
What do you say it is? Human rights?
Yes. God-given right. It's God-given rights. But the one thing that you said, white people didn't hate black people back then. What the white was fighting against is that the blacks were trying to force the whites to love them. And you can't make anyone love you. Had they left.
Come on, Jesse Lee. What in the entire fuck is you talking about? So you saying that the black folks was trying to force the white folks to like them? Ain't that what the fuck you doing then, Jesse Lee? You trying to force them white folks to like your black ass. Ain't that about a bitch? Dig that. So what are you doing then, Jesse Lee? You're placating to the white man. Because why? You want the white man to like your black ass. What is we talking about?
The people alone, we would have come together based on character, based on what we believe in. Blacks and white would be better today had the civil rights movement not happened than it is now because of the civil rights. It's divided.
Well, that's probably why the civil rights was introduced then.
Yeah, to divide.
For us not to be able to get along.
That ain't nothing but the deflection tactic right there, Keon. You saying that them doing that was for the blacks to try to get the white people to like them. So then what the fuck is you doing right now? You want the white folks to accept you then, Jesse Lee, because you is going after your own kind, bro. Now, I agree that a lot of things that you say I can actually agree with. But, bro, you be buck dancing for the white man now. Come on now, Jesse Lee. Call it for what it is. Don't try to deflect that goddamn hard and act like you're not doing the exact same thing that you telling other people.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Like, man. And that was part of the plan then. You know what I mean? And we think, oh, civil rights, like, it helped us move forward. Like, we off the back of the bus and all this dumb shit.
You're right.
Like that really was insubstantial. Like, so what that I could ride in the front of the bus now? My whole fucking community is fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm riding in the front of the bus. Like, okay.
And that was a setup, even with that woman going to the front of the bus, because the NAACP had another woman. They had picked another black woman to go and sit in the bus, and they had her back. But just before she did it, they found out she was pregnant out of wedlock. And during those days...
Oh, I heard about that, yes. So they said, oh, no, you know good.
Yeah.
Good.
So they got this other woman. Yeah. So it wasn't like this woman got off work one day. She like...
Wow, look at how you shit on Rosa Parks. Jesse Lee, you ain't no good, bro. You is shitting on Rosa Parks. What difference do it make if she had a child out of wedlock? You did too. Jesse Lee, you didn't have a child out of wedlock. You ain't never been married. So what the fuck is we really talking about here? Damn.
Lord, I'm tired. I ain't going no back in no bus. It wasn't like that. I've noticed that in Europe and America and in the rest of the world, white people seem to do very well. They have, they build.
Uncle Will, I really be giving Jesse Lee the benefit of the doubt. And I know not to get so charged up about the certain shit that he says, because, come on, man. This man done had a child out of wedlock. But he want to talk about Rosa Parks being pregnant and having that child out of wedlock. Like, bro, your argument is mute. I'm just saying.
Oh, they create, the areas are clean. They go to the moon and they build Tesla cars and they're so creative. And then they come up with a constitution that is about freedom. And they're like, let's invite the colors in. And the colors come in and they hate the very people that invite them into their own home. Do you see something wrong with that? Should the whites let the blacks in their own countries?
Hey, Meta, play Gorgeous.
Hey,
Thank you.
Wait a minute, Yella said you need to play that back. You misheard that. No, Yella, I could replay it back, but I heard him loud and clear. Why did he have to bring up the fact that even if Rosa Parks was pregnant and she was having a baby out of wedlock, what the fuck that had to do with anything though, Yella? It's like he was literally trying to shit on Rosa Parks. I'm sorry, I just don't agree with that. Do it matter if she was having a baby out of wedlock and she wasn't married? That don't matter to me. Oh, well, let me rewind it back then, Yellow, because I straight up heard him say that shit.
Introduce them.
Yeah, to divide.
For us not to be able to get along.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and that was part of the plan then. You know what I mean? And we think, civil rights, it helped us move forward. Like we off the back of the bus.
Look, he said it, Yella, and then Lord Jamar, he co-signed it like, yeah, I heard about that. Again, what do that have to do with her being pregnant and having a baby out of wedlock, though? Again, I'd rewind it, so we gonna listen to that part again.
And all this dumb shit,
you're right.
like that really was insubstantial. Like, so what that I could ride in the front of the bus now? My whole fucking community is fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm riding in the front of the bus. Like, okay.
And that was a setup, even with that woman going to the front of the bus, because the NAACP had another woman. They had picked another black woman to go and sit in the bus, and they had her back. But just before she did it, they found out she was pregnant out of wedlock. And during those days...
Oh, I heard about that, yes. So they said, oh, no.
Okay, my bad. He talking about the other woman. Okay, my bad. My mistake on that part of it, though. But, Yella, what did that even matter that she was pregnant and was going to have a baby out of wedlock, though? I still don't even get that. So he still shitted on the other black woman, though. Regardless if it ain't Rosa Parks, he still shitted on the black woman. So, what difference do that really make? I'm still not going to comprehend that part of it, though, because why did that have to be added in to the conversation? To me, it sounded like he was trying to shit on her.
Oh no, you know good. You
Yeah.
know good.
So they got this other woman. Yeah. So it wasn't like this woman got off work one day. She's like, Lord, I'm tired. I ain't going no back in no bus. It wasn't like that. I've noticed that in Europe and America and in the rest of the world, white people seem to do very well. They have, they build, they create. The areas are clean. They go to the moon and they build Tesla cars and they're so creative. And then they come up with a constitution that is about freedom. And they're like, let's invite the colors in. And the colors come in and they hate the very people that invite them into their own home. Do you see something wrong with that? Should the whites let the blacks in their own countries?
First of all, none of these white countries, these ain't even their fucking countries. Like, this is white America. This was not even their country in the first place.
Who was
like,
it?
what are you talking about?
Who was it?
How are they going to invite somebody else into a country that's not even there?
Who was it before they bought it? Before they came and got it?
The original people of this side of the continent.
Are you referring
not
to
just the Mongoloids either that we see as the traditional Indians? We had Native Americans that look like you and I that were already here.
Well, I did hear that some Indians were already here, but they were busy smoking dope, pot. They had another name.
What up with it, Hollywood Cole? What's the word? Hey, Jesse Lee, was you smoking with them back then to know what they was really smoking? And Yellow, that part, I agree with Jesse Lee when he says that it's a lot of black people that try to use what happened in the past as a crutch for today, right? I totally get that. No, I wasn't raised up in those times to really understand it. Yes, we can understand it now, but like, I didn't grow up in them times. So I'm just not going to sit up here and act like just because we was done wrong as a society of black people back in those days, them not the same type of days that we go through now. We have opportunities to make ourselves better human beings, to provide better. I agree. No, that's what I'm saying, Yellow. I most definitely agree when Jesse Lee points out that a lot of black people still use what blacks back then had to go through. They still try to use it now. That I don't agree with. I agree you leave the past in the past. You learn from the past. But don't allow the past to be a crutch towards what's going on right now. We're not dealing with the same type of society that it was back then. So when I hear black people sit up here and say, oh, well, the white man is suppressing me, or the white man won't give me no job. No, motherfucker. Look in the mirror. You is the motherfucker that ain't getting a job. It ain't got nothing to do with if the white man want to give you a job. And man, I don't be want to hear none of that shit. I really don't. Oh, they racist. So let these white people be as racist as the fuck they want to. Because you know why? Because they know they got weak ass black people that sit up here and react to that bullshit. Give a fuck about no white person calling me no nigga. I don't give a fuck about no white person saying nothing about blacks. Don't sit up here online and cry about it either. You ain't gonna see me sit up here online and cry about no dumbass shit like that. Get your ass up off your fucking shoulders and do something about it. Your ancestors would be looking at you stupid as fuck because you got more opportunities to make something of yourself today. Why keep worrying about what the fuck in the past that you didn't even have nothing to do with?
They were so high they couldn't even get anything done.
Yo, let me ask you something, man. I know there's always a point when I guess people turn around and ask you something.
All right.
I know part of your, I guess this is part of your, I don't know, shtick.
No.
But it just seems like sometimes you try to go out of your way to make it seem like you hate on black people.
No,
like,
I love black people.
What's that all about?
I love black people. Let me tell you what it's about. I have, if you know anything about me, I have a nonprofit organization called Bond, and we are rebuilding the family by rebuilding the man. Bring it back to God's order of God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, and woman over children. Because when I was growing up, we didn't have all this mess going on. I don't know about gang violence and all this stuff, hating the white people and begging for affirmative action and welfare and reparations and all that crap. We was taught to be individuals and to work hard and to appreciate what we have and to treat others the same way. And that worked, especially under the umbrella of family. So I started Bond with the intent to wake up black people, to tell them they've been lied to about racism and all that stuff. It's a made up word. It's not real. And then the message was so good. Other races said, oh, I'd like to be a part of that. I can understand that. I need that kind of help. So we open it up to everybody. Now we have an entrepreneur academy where we're teaching young men how to start businesses, all men 15 and up. Starting a credit union, we tutor, we counsel, we encourage them to buy homes, how to save. And so it's about the character of the person and nothing about the color, because you find good in some people, you find evil in some people. And if you don't live by that rule, you're going to lose if you don't live by what's right.
I can agree with that. Now, Jesse Lee, when you saying something right, I can most definitely say I agree. I don't look at people's color. I look at the character of an individual. Fuck their color, right? You can be a black person that treat me wrong. If I don't like it, I don't like it. It don't matter to me about no color of nobody. It matters about the character of that person. That's what matters to me. I don't give a fuck about nobody's color. That's the last thing that I'm sitting up here thinking about. Now, yes, you, in your opinion, say that racism is a made-up word, Jesse Lee. That part I disagree with. But then again, you do have a point to that. Why are we sitting up here so hung up about what white folks say about us black folks? Why? Why anytime that it's a white person that says something that black people don't agree with, now he's a racist? Now, I know the difference between people being ignorant and actually having a point about some shit. You got some white people that make points, and then you got certain white people that is ignorant. The same thing with a black person. You got black people that will talk with you with some sense, and then you got some ignorant ass niggas.
Right, and not what color. And I'm trying to tell the blacks that, and some are catching on now because we work with people around the world. So I tell them the truth in love and hope that they will get it and wake up and become like people again.
Okay. I mean, that sounds similar to what the Father Law was saying about not being pro-black or anti-white, but being pro-God and anti-devilishment.
Yeah, that's right.
Pro-righteous.
Yella, this is how I've always been. Even though, my mama that said certain things, my dad that said certain things, right? I have my own mind. And I choose not to use no race card at all with no white person, no black person, no Mexican person, none of that. It's all about, it's individual It's on the individual cases only. I don't give a damn. Just because one white person is an ignorant son of a bitch, that don't mean that all white people are some ignorant sons of bitches. Just like you can catch you one black person that's an ignorant son of a bitch. But do that mean all black people are some ignorant sons of bitches? No. No. So to me, it's an individual case by case. You look, you can be taught hate until you get old enough to understand that it ain't that way. What up with it not worth it? It ain't that way. It's how a person treats you, no matter what the color is. If that person is black, and treats you a different type of way, guess what? You know you're going to move away from that person. If a white man treats me any type of way that I don't like, that don't necessarily mean that he's a racist. He's just an asshole to me. Move around. Move around. You sit up here as black people, I think we sit up here and worry about the wrong shit all the fucking time instead of worry about who treats you right. The fuck? You think I'm going to sit up here and be fretting? Oh, well, look at you. You don't like your own kind. Look at you. You working with the white folks. I work with anybody that got some fucking common sense and decency. It don't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, Mexican. It don't matter to me. People really need to grow the fuck up.
And anti-devilishment. If you move in a righteous manner, that's how.
Absolutely.
At that point,
look, I just had a white man come up on my panel the other day, last week, ladies and gentlemen. And do you know what? The white man thought that he can say nigger to me and all this and that, and I get all outside of my body, right? But not one time did I get outside of my body once he said that. I just corrected him. No, I'm not a nigger. I'm a black man. Next. Why I got to sit up here and get mad about what he's saying? Like, no. No. I don't give a damn what a white person thinks of me. If they ain't broke bread with me, they ain't got no rapport with me, I could give a fuck about what no white person think. Because that's all it is a thought. They don't know me. The same thing goes for a black person. A black person can assume something about you, but if they don't know you, they don't know you. What the fuck? That's a personal problem to me. You got these silly ass people that want to start race wars because of what a white person. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. Now, Uncle Will, I think with Jesse Lee, it's a means to an end. I'm not condoning it. I'm not condoning it at all, right? Because I think he's over the top with certain things that he be saying. But do that necessarily mean that he's wrong? I'm not going to say that he's all the way wrong, because you do have a lot of black people that want to sit up here and use what happened in the days as a crutch for right now. So I actually agree with that shit. And shout out to Jesse Lee. Man, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I got a problem. I ain't got no problem with Jesse Lee, because at the end, I believe it's a means to an end on what he's doing. Now, his method of how he does things, I ain't got to agree with everything that he's doing. But do I agree with certain things of what he say and how he put it? Yes. Because you do have a lot of black folks on out here that still want to be victims. Instead of getting up off their goddamn shoulders and going out there and busting their ass and working for what the fuck they want. Instead of a fucking handout. These motherfuckers got their goddamn handout. I'm poor. The white man stopping me from getting a job and getting me a house. So I got the beg. Now think about this, black people. You're begging the white man for money. Think about that shit. You are begging the white man for some money. But at the same breath, you sitting up here saying, well, the white man won't help me out. Well, the white man won't give me a job. The white man won't give me a house. But I don't see none of you lousy sons of bitches getting up off your goddamn shoulders to go do something about it. Y'all want to use it as a crutch and then still say, oh, well, give me. The fuck you mean, give me? It keep the same energy. If these white folks ain't helping you, then why are you sitting up here on government assistance? That's coming from the white man, motherfuckers. But y'all be so fucking quick to sit up here and say, oh, well, the white man is just keeping me down. You got some of them black people on up there in the government too that agree with the white folks. No, get your lazy black ass up and go get you a goddamn job. So what? Is them black people that's up in government, is they racist towards their own kind, or do they want their own kind to get up off their goddamn shoulders and do for self? Stop looking for a handout and then talk shit on the back end about it. Damn, well, the white folks, they did help me, but they only gave me this. Boy, I bet you if I was white, they would have gave me this or they'd have gave me that. Man, go sit the fuck down somewhere and shut the fuck up. But Yella, I know that ain't true. But let the people say it. Oh, the white folks is running every goddamn thing. The white folks control the media. No, you know what? We have a chance as black people to control our own narrative. But what the fuck we like to do? Sit up here and disrespect people. Sit up here and go through all the bullshit online. Y'all hit that like button if you're picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down with this live stream. Because I'm sick and tired of these crybaby ass black people online. The fuck? Motherfuckers sit up here and say that I'm emotional. But y'all got so many black motherfuckers on here so emotional. Got to cry about everything a white person says. Oh, I got to cry. Man, people like that, I like to run, pew, pew, pew. No, people like that, I like to run, pew, pew, pew. Fuck that shit. Because you lousy motherfuckers, I don't want your spirit around me. You want to play the blame game, but you don't want to get up off your motherfucking shoulders and do some fucking work. Them the type of black people I cannot stand. Shout out to Andre.
How you gonna serve me if I'm lying? Huh? Because you know I ain't lying, bitch. Run. Pew, pew, pew. You better run. That's what these niggas do. Pew, pew, pew. You hear this? Sue me if I ain't lying. You hear these people tell a lie, and if you don't sue them, that means they telling the truth. Nice try, my no teeth, my no. Run, pew, pew, pew. See, they only want to talk in a safe space. On their platform. Come to my panel. Come to my panel. That dead ass channel ain't getting no life. None of y'all dead ass niggas ain't getting no life from me. I only fuck with the niggas I fuck with. Shout out to you, Johnny Blaze. Sorry to come run that bitch ass nigga off your panel, man. I gotta catch these niggas when I gotta catch them. Run. That's not what I do. You follow little girl. Run. That's what these niggas. We know it's fake. Run. That's what these niggas do. That's what these niggas do. That's what these niggas do. Tell them out. Nice try, Mondo. Hey, you an unhappily married ass man with missing teeth. You scared to show yourself, and you scared to show your wife. I'm tired of these married ass niggas who you don't even see them. You never see them happily with their spouse, but they talking shit about everybody else like this behind the blinking picture. This what they do. They get up here and talk shit about you, slander people's name. They don't care about people's background. They just gonna say whatever they can to try to diss the person they don't like. Sorry to come on this.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Shut the fuck up. Let me ask you a question. Shut the fuck up. Let me ask you a question. I never came up on this motherfucker.
That's what these niggas do. Run. That's what these niggas do. Run. That's what these niggas do. Run. That's what these niggas do. We know it's fake.
Whatever, man. I'm doing something.
Just like you, man. It's fake. It's a fake teeth.
Wait a minute, hold on. So I can make sure this time. Hold on.
Run. Look at so it's fake, man.
That shit is not fake.
That shit ain't fake. Hey,
that shit is not fake.
Who the fuck got taxing brand new bills like that? Run. Just brand new, crispy ass, brand new bills. Nigga, that shit is fake. You just did it live.
Nigga just came from the bank.
Okay, go spend some money.
Nigga, I just came from the bank.
Go spend it. Show something that you bought.
Right now, the serial number, nigga. Chase the serial number, nigga.
This nigga put that. Okay, you got a real bill, and he's showing it with the fake one. He's showing a real bill with fake ones.
Oh my God! First, all of it was fake, man. I'm about to go. First, all of it was
a real bill.
Hold up, Johnny. Johnny. First, all of it was fake. Now,
show it.
Real.
Boy, Uncle Will, you ain't lying. That whole live stream was funny as fuck. I'm not lying. Shout out to Andre O.D. Kimball for always catching those golden moments right here at the Johnny Blaze 2 show. See, you know, I look at it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say this, right? I don't expect nobody to help me if I don't help myself. Don't matter about what your color is. A white man can see me doing live streams and see that I'm staying consistent on talking about certain topics and be like, oh, okay. I think I could work with that guy. Do that make me a sellout? No, that don't. That makes me a person that's looking to advance in life. Give a damn about nobody's color, man. I really don't. It's all about how an individual treats you. I can't sit up here and say that all white people is racist. Now, Worthy, you made a very good point. Why blacks always demeaning blacks for content? Because it's easy for us black people to do because we've been in the bullshit since forever, right? And guess what? That question of what you said is very true. We will sit up here online, demean each other, and act like it's nothing, right? Whole time, the white folks is looking at you laughing at, look at those niggers, look at them. They just disrespecting each other. They doxing each other. They look at them. Look at those niggers. So I think it's self-inflicted. I think it's self-inflicted with us black folks. We sit up here and do the easiest thing online, which is to sit up here and disrespect each other instead of keeping our eyes on the ball of what the fuck is going on in the world. And that's why I had to back the fuck up off of that shit because, see, I need to be aware of what's going on in the world, period, and be able to talk about it. Do you think that I want to really sit up here and waste my time to talk about another black person like that? When for one, I don't know him. For two, I can sit up here and say all I want that it's all for entertainment. But at the same time, it's entertaining to sit up here and disrespect your own kind where everybody on social media can see you disrespect your own people. And it's all for entertainment, right? So, I'm not saying that it's right, but what I am saying is it's a collective thing for us to want to change about that bullshit narrative right there, right? Because it comes easy for most black people to sit up and disrespect other black people. So I choose to be one of those type of black people. And this is a sound choice with me. I'm not going to sit up here and just blankly be disrespectful towards my own. Yeah, can you call out something that you see your fellow black men doing? Yeah. But do you have to be disrespectful about it? No. No, you don't. Us black people choose to be disrespectful towards our own and sit up here and praise the white man. See, them the type of black folks that I can't take. I can't take them. That part right there, Uncle Will, because there's no serious consequence when it's us. You're right about that, Uncle Will. Me personally, I just choose not to indulge into that type of activity no more. It is what it is. See, again, we all bear our own cross in life, ladies and gentlemen, and just like I bear my own cross. So all I can do is worry about my behavior and what I'm willing to display to y'all, right? Yeah, I joke, I entertain, but at the same time, I'm never going to just be against my black people. I can't stand some of my black people sometimes, but that don't mean that I hate them. Excuse me. No, that don't mean that I hate them at all. Some black people you can build with, and then some black people you just can't. And you don't think that's that way with white folks? You think all white people can build with each other? No. You think all Mexican people can build with each other? No. You have those type of people in every nationality. You have them. You have to choose on your own, right? You have to choose. You have to choose. And again, if you indulge up into that type of thing, then hey, that's on you. I choose not to go that route. But hey, to each his own, man. All I could do is worry about my behavior and my character, and that's it. I'm not gonna sit up here and worry about nobody else's character or how they move and how they talk and all this and that. No, no, I'm not gonna get all off into all that shit. Now, let's move on to the next video. All right. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all sticking it out with me and rocking with me on this live stream. Appreciate y'all. Now, this one right here is crazy in itself, y'all. Teenage serial killer thinks she can outsmart the cops. This was dropped 6 hours ago from Body Cam Records. All right. Shout out to them for putting out this content. Let's take a listen to what's said.
We decided, like, you know, we would park down the road, and then the park was literally like right behind my backyard, like the neighborhood park. So I was able to go through the park and then cut through my backyard because there was a fence. Like, there was the trees, then there was my fence, and then there was the house. Mm-hmm. So you could easily like go through the trees, and then there was the little gate that you could go through. I didn't even think like you could even open it.
Yeah, how'd you guys move that cement? Isn't there like a cement block or cinder block or something?
Yeah, it was pretty easy to move. Like, I was able to push the door out a little bit, and then like it was stuck, but I was able to maneuver my body over to get in the, you know, into the other side, and then I just moved the cement block over so that Johnny could get through, and then I moved it back.
Cassandra claims that Johnny planned her grandparents' murder, but the truth is, Cassandra was the mastermind behind everything. Cassandra is about to tell the detectives everything that happened before and after the murders took place. She will explain how she killed her grandparents and then lived in their home for several days with the bodies. Unfortunately, the story doesn't end at her grandparents' home because Cassandra planned on killing more people.
Joe were living out of his car. Did he have like a lot of clothes in his car that he would change into?
Yeah.
Okay.
He already had clothes in his car.
Okay. But did he have like different shoes, or did he kind of just keep one pair of shoes on?
He had different shoes. He had a bunch of stuff in his car.
Okay.
It's kind of like Mary Poppins.
Okay.
That's a good frame of
you got some good analogies. I like that. So when you guys made it to the, I guess, the back door or the back gate, what would you guys do next? How'd you move up to the house?
Well, we went up the stairs.
The decking stairs?
Yeah,
okay.
The back deck. And my grandma was still up because we got there a little bit early. So we went back down and we were kind of just chilling over where...
the shed is?
Yeah, we were just chilling by the shed. And
now, we're 2 hours into this live stream, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all really picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down, donate to the Cash App and tip the host. Or donate to the PayPal and tip the host. Or if you don't want to do neither one of those, send a super chat and tip the host.
And then we saw that the lights turned out, and then we just like stayed outside for a little bit longer just to, you know, wait. And then I already had the keys to my house because I already had a set of keys, so I was able to unlock the back door, and then that just made everything easier.
And as back door, do you mean the bottom back door, or so you're still talking about the door on the steps?
Yeah, like when you go up on the back deck, there's 2 doors. There's a door on the left and a door on the right, and I went to the door on the right because the door on the left had a sensor on it. like one of those like
beep beep or whatever.
yeah,
Okay.
like the door 4 open, something like that.
One of the ones that kind of like announces each door.
Mhm.
Okay. But the one you guys went into didn't have it.
Yeah, I was able to take that one out because like it was like a really old like alarm system. Like they had this alarm system for years, and all you had to do was just like you had to push this little button just to open it, and then just take the battery out. And I already took the battery out like a while ago.
What was that for? You taking the battery out?
Just to like sneak out.
Okay.
And plus, I hated that thing that went off every time. It got so annoying.
Okay.
So then you guys are at that back door now. You're the first one to kind of walk inside there, or how do you? Okay.
So there was stuff in front of the door because my grandma normally would block off the back door. So, but I was able to open. So I unlocked the back door. I was able to open the back door a little bit and not have the stuff in front of the door fall and make a noise. So I was able to like maneuver in, and then I moved the stuff in front of the door, and then I got Johnny in, and then we closed the door and locked it.
And then would you guys kind of just hang out downstairs, or did you start moving upstairs?
We went upstairs. We didn't immediately go upstairs. Like we went to the stairs, and then we were like just listening, just hearing what was going on, and we thought everything was good, and then we went upstairs and.
Oh, did you guys have anything in your hands, or you just?
Yeah, I had what's it called? It's one of those car tool things.
Is it to do a tire, or
yeah,
is it
tire
to fix
iron.
it?
It was a
Okay.
tire iron. So I had one of those.
Where'd you get that at?
Johnny's car.
Okay.
He had one in his car.
His Honda or
Mhm.
whatever.
And Johnny just used his fist, and he brought a black book bag that had duct tape in it.
Y'all heard us say Johnny, not this Johnny, okay? Let me make that totally clear. Not this Johnny. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit right here. I had to laugh at that when she said Johnny. Well, I got the tire iron for Johnny. No, you didn't get shit from me. Yellow say, you sure? No. She didn't get a bitch ass thing from me, Yellow. No.
And it had the tire iron in it.
Oh.
And it had gloves in it because we were also wearing gloves too.
What kind of gloves?
They were like
Hospital gloves or regular?
hospital
Okay.
gloves.
What color were they? You remember?
Blue
Okay.
ish. Yeah, they were blue.
Okay.
So
So now you guys are at the stairs, starting to go up the stairs.
yeah.
You actually had the tire iron in your hand, or is it still in the book bag?
I had the tire iron in my hand. We got it out before we went inside the house.
Mhm.
So I had it in my hand. And Johnny didn't have any weapon. He just used his fist.
Okay.
So, and then,
So who's first up the stairs? Is it you and he's kind of following you, or?
yeah,
Okay.
I go upstairs. He goes into my grandpa's room, and then I go into my grandma's room. And yeah.
And then do you hear kind of what's going on over there? And
Yeah.
does that kind of cue you off to
Mhm.
with your grandmother there?
Yeah, he started going at it, and then I could hear my grandpa just yelling, them fighting, and then I started getting the rush, and then that's when I started hitting my grandma. She started like screaming and stuff, and
Was that the first hit?
yeah,
The back of the head?
yeah, she
Oh.
bit me.
I think I took a picture of that yesterday, right?
Yeah, she bit me in my finger too, but I forgot which finger. It was on my right hand. I think it was either like my middle finger or it was that one.
And when you and your grandmother used to get into it, that's kind of how did she bite you before to kind of get you off or whatnot?
Yeah, she's bitten me before.
She's bitten you before too.
Yeah, I haven't bitten her, but she's bitten me before.
Okay.
Like when you guys are in it, or did you just
Yeah.
come up and bite you?
No, like when we were in it,
Okay.
like I had this mark on my hand from where she bit me for a while.
Where did she bite you that night? On your finger?
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
On my arm, where they took the picture of it, and then that was it.
So you're in the bedroom with your grandmother. When do you meet back up with Johnny? Do you leave your grandmother there, or kind of what happens?
So I started hitting my grandma, and I already had duct tape, and then Johnny's doing his thing, and I stopped hearing Johnny doing whatever, and so he comes in the room with me and my grandma, and he helps me like tie up my grandma with the duct tape, and
How did you do that? Is it just her hands, or?
I got her hands, I got her whole head, and then I got her ankles.
Okay, with her hands, I guess.
Just behind her back.
Just like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Johnny helped you tie her up?
Yeah, I mean, I mostly did it, but I needed like a little bit of help because.
Whoa, Johnny didn't help you do a bitch ass thing. Stop. Look, Johnny would have told the minute that you was on some bullshit anyway. See, I don't know what Johnny you talking about. Shit. Uncle L, I would have told so goddamn quick it wouldn't even have been funny. I'd have set this bit. Let me not say that. I would have set her ass on up and I would have told on her ass so she couldn't possibly be talking about Johnny Blaze, because Johnny Blaze would have told. Shit, I ain't going down. I ain't going down for no bullshit like that. No. Oh, I was going to tell on her ass. Shit, just as sure as my goddamn name.
She was like, moving around and stuff. And so he helped me a little bit. And then he went back into my grandpa's room. And then.
What were you doing when you went back in your grandpa's room?
I was still with my grandma. And then.
In her room?
Yeah. And then I dragged her into my grandpa's room. And Johnny asked me to go get some knives. So I got some knives from downstairs in the kitchen, and I got.
Johnny didn't tell you to get no damn knives. What is you talking about? Johnny didn't ask you to get no knives, no nothing. Look, I hate that you even using the name Johnny, okay? Because see, this Johnny would have most definitely told on your ass. Hell no, you ain't gonna have me complicit till you want to unalive your own goddamn grandparents and shit.
3 big butcher knives. I asked her for the code to her safe because I already knew that she had a safe in her closet. I just didn't know it was in the safe. So, I mean.
Did she tell you?
Yeah, I mean, like, she kept saying, like, I'll give you money, I'll give you my keys, I'll give you anything you want. But, yeah, she just kept
Was she able to talk with the duct tape around her face?
Yeah, like, she was like, mumbling. You could still understand her, but, like, at the same
I know, right, Uncle Will? Because I'm telling you, Johnny keep getting mentioned a whole lot of Johnny this, Johnny that. Johnny helped me tie up my grandma. Johnny told me to go grab some knives. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it confused now. She damn sure ain't talking about me, because the minute that I would have seen this little white heifer doing all this old bad shit, I would have hurried up and got on the damn phone and called the police. Police, please come get this little white girl. She want to do harm to her grandparents. And she trying to put me in complicit with the crime. I don't want to do that, officer. So, officer, please come get this little white heifer. Oh, yeah, I'd have been on the goddamn phone, Uncle Will. You ain't gonna have me all wrapped up into them no crazy ass shit like that. Hell, fuck no. No. See, and again, that's why if you commit a crime, and I'm not condoning nobody to commit a crime, but if you do, you probably want to do it by yourself. So then the only person in that situation that can tell on you is you. Look at this little white heifer right here. Johnny this, Johnny that, Johnny. Man, go ahead on.
Johnny couldn't.
Like it wasn't like her mouth was shut. Like
Yeah.
almost as if.
It was like that.
Okay. Almost as if like she could still move her mouth.
Yeah.
To make the words be on the table.
Mm-hmm. So we left my grandma sitting there on the floor, and then I got the code to the safe. So Johnny's watching my grandpa and my grandma, and I'm over.
How'd you get that code? Did she tell you guys, or?
She told us.
Okay.
So she told us the code, and
Oh, ain't no us. See, that's where you fucking up at. It was all about you. The fuck? Johnny didn't know nothing about all that. You did. But look at how she sit up here and say, well, she told us. No, they didn't tell us. She told you. The fuck you mean, us?
I went in the closet because that's where they kept the safe. So, I go in there, I'm checking out all the stuff, and I grab the book bag, and I just start stuffing the book bag with everything, Like, there was envelopes just filled with money. There was probably about, like, $1,000 that we found in that safe that they were just saving. And
Did you know about that money, or you just said no?
well, my grandma, it was kind of weird. Like, she was kind of giving me, like, an idea about it before. Like, she was saying, what if I just gave you $1,000? Would that just make the world a better place? I'm just like, no, I don't want $1,000, So, she kept saying that. And then, like, when I saw it, I was just like, wow, she actually had $1,000 in there.
Young lady, that really shouldn't have surprised you, though. Older people, when they get older, most, not all, but most, knows how to put away money. Talking about, would the world be a better place if I just gave you $1,000? Girl, you ain't none but the cap. I don't believe that shit.
That's crazy.
So you guys put that stuff in a bag, and then basically Johnny's in your grandpa's room with your grandpa and your grandma in the room. Do you come back in there and say, hey, I got this stuff, or what? Okay.
Yeah, I go back into the room, and I tell them that I got the stuff. And so after that, and then we drag my grandma into the bathroom, and
What was the reason for that? Just to bring her to the bathroom?
yeah, I don't know why we brought her back into the bathroom. I guess we didn't want to bring her into the bedroom.
Okay.
So we just brought her into the bathroom.
This what lets me know that she ain't trying to take no accountability for her own actions. Mighty funny, ladies and gentlemen, she keeps saying, we did this. Me and Johnny did this. Johnny did this. Johnny, like, ooh. She just really is throwing Johnny under the bus. But you ain't gonna be able to throw this Johnny under the bus because again, I would have told on you. I would have told on you. You ain't gonna put me in no damn trick bag. Fuck all that.
And then Johnny and she it was kind of creepy because she was like scared to die. Like she shitted herself and peed herself.
How did she?
It was kind of gross.
Oh,
wow.
So you said the last blow though
was just like the last hit, like that.
Last hit with the tire iron. And who did that? You were Johnny.
Johnny.
Excuse me. And then did you guys pretty much just leave the upstairs?
I'm really not liking this story right here, ladies and gentlemen, because it seems like Johnny is the culprit of it all. I do not like this body cam story because she keeps saying Johnny did this, Johnny did that. She never says not one time that she did anything. She's saying it as a whole. We did this. Johnny did this. Johnny did that. Y'all not one time heard her say what the fuck she actually did. She putting it all off on Johnny. The fuck? Well, see, it wouldn't even have got to that point because I would have ratted her ass out from day one. The moment that you would have tried to tell me, well, look, if we do this, that's all she doing, Uncle L. She ain't accepting no parts of it. And how she talking is we. Johnny did this. Johnny did that. Johnny said to do. Wait a minute. So you let Johnny control you over what you wanted to do to your own grandparents? No, I'm not buying that at all. You orchestrated all of this shit and you brought poor old Johnny into the fold of things and he ain't even know what the hell he was getting himself into.
Or
Yeah, well, we were just, after that, then we closed the doors, and then we were just checking around, seeing if everything was okay, and then I started grabbing my clothes and start stuffing bags with my clothes, and then Johnny's, walking around doing his thing, checking to make sure that they were both dead, and checking to make sure if we didn't forget anything, and yeah, then we left. And then we came back to the house.
when you guys left, where'd you guys go to?
We went over to like Kroger or Publix to go get something to eat. And then we went back to the house. And we just kind of like chilled there.
Did you guys kind of just stay in the house then, or?
Yeah, it was kind of both. We were kind of like in and out of the house for a couple days. It was just me and him. We didn't tell anyone. I mean, I told my friends that my grandparents went on a vacation for like 2 weeks.
Did you call some of your friends ever and say, hey, if you guys want to come over? Because I spoke to some people, and that's just the rumor going out. They said, hey, if you guys want to come over, not for a party or anything, but, I got some money. Grandparents are out of town.
Mm-hmm.
After the murders took place, Cassandra and Johnny lived in the home and went about their normal lives. Cassandra went to her karate lessons while Johnny hung out with his friends. They would spend their days shopping and dining at various restaurants. Then they would go home and spend the night only a few feet away from the bodies. The couple continued living like this until they decided they wanted to murder Johnny's family next.
Conversation where you guys...
Wait, hold on. So... wait. So wait a minute, how did it go from you doing what you did to your grandparents to now y'all done moved on to Johnny's people now, and now y'all want to unalive John? Like what the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Had that, and you were talking about maybe getting out of town and stuff like that, starting your new life, starting over and whatnot.
Yeah.
How come you guys did stay?
Well, because this is the plan. First, we were gonna get my grandparents.
You hot? You hot?
Yeah, I want to give her the
okay.
smushy things.
Okay.
What?
Your exercise stuff.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so the reason why we stayed in town was because the plan was we were gonna get both of our families. That's why.
Hold on, what?
Okay, so the plan was that we were both going to get both of our families. But first we got my grandparents. Then that's why we went over to Johnny's house. And we attacked his sister and her boyfriend because he wanted to kill his family.
Okay.
So that's like, we stayed in town for a couple days because, we wanted to get some money. We wanted to get ready to leave. And then that plan, just going over to his house, kind of just like, it didn't work out at all. It went downhill from there.
No, there seems to be a pretty big gap.
Yeah.
Still though, between your grandparents and then attacking his sister and the boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Was that kind of in the plan?
Yeah.
To try to get away with it for the week and then kill them?
Well, we were really like going on like a week thing. It was kind of just like a day-to-day kind of thing. Like, what are we going to do today sort of thing. But I mean, we wanted to get out of town like as soon as possible.
Okay.
But just how it all just kind of timed out. Thank you so much. Didn't really like. It just, I don't know. It didn't really work out as we planned it to be.
Okay.
So
there was.
Get through that, you find the only kind of respect that matters in this damn world. Self-respect.
But you just said that to people, period. So please, if y'all won't mess, go to Lonnie One Love page. She also have a.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of that video right there. Lord Jesus, you got these teenagers. What would possess? And they went from unaliving her grandparents to now they want to unalive Johnny's people. Like what? That's an unbelievable story. It ain't funny. I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at the part where why did Johnny's people have to be unalived? That's what I'm wondering right there. I don't get it. I don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. That just don't even sound right to me. That shit is a boy. That's some crazy ass shit right there. I promise you, that is beyond crazy to me. Never in the history heard of no shit like that. Never. Lord. Now, I'm going to play a little bit of this video right here before I get on up out of here. Charleston White. This video shows the full police interrogation of Charleston White after his arrest on allegedly Charleston White's full police interrogation after aggravated assault, deadly weapon arrest. Now, I'm only going to play a little bit of this. I'm going to get back to this a little bit later, but I just wanted to play this. This is when Charleston White had dreads up in his head, ladies and gentlemen.
You see me have leg irons and take your handcuffs off of them. Leg irons? Is that how y'all doing it, man? No, so you don't jump up and down. Come on, man. Y'all ain't got to do it like that. Right there. Damn, man. Leg irons? No, right there, please. Man, let me make him sit there. You could have put me in leg irons. Man, I'm special. If anything, y'all know that. Hold on a second.
You special? Charleston White, you special? So you supposed to get special privileges then, huh? Lord, here we go.
Yeah, man, he talking about putting me in leg irons, man. Tell him he ain't got to do that, huh? That's usually so he take these off you. But, man, y'all ain't got to do all that, man. I'm one of the most cooperative, Hey, I'm not refuting that, but we got policy we got to follow. Okay, I understand that. When you say policy, I understand that. Thank you. All right. Yeah, man. What did you do with my phone? So I can call my wife.
Now, this right here is an old video that surfaced on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, of Charleston White's arrest, right? This is the activist for kids. Imagine that.
My partner's right here. Stand up for me so I can take those off you. Oh, there you go.
What up with the Dangerous Minds?
There you go. All right. Go ahead and have a seat. He'll be in with you in just a minute. Hang out with me, mustache. Well, I like it. And I even spoke to her about the days you found that we put together. That shows you get more coverage than you so I didn't chat it. Here today, years of how we work. It's all started and we work.
Investigating. Okay.
What is it off?
Aggravated assault. Aggravated assault. On. Well.
Oh yeah. Right.
Let's talk. First thing I want to do, can I get your info? All right. Yeah. So just from your mouth, that way I know I got the right stuff. All right. What's your last name?
White. W-H-I-T.
Thank you. And what's your first name?
Charles.
Spell it.
C-H-A-R-L-E-S-T-O-N.
Okay. And what is your
My son, man.
Who's your son?
My son was with me when y'all just arrested me.
He was?
He's 16 years old. He's a minor.
I think he probably walked or somebody picked him up.
What you mean? You think y'all just released a minor like that, man? Don't snatch me away from him?
Hold on a second before we start arguing about that. I wasn't out there, so I don't know. But I can find out for you.
I was just about to say, before me and you get started, let me settle my nerves and find out what happened to my son.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Yeah, because
let me finish getting your info real quick and then we'll go. What's your address right now?
1012 Fairweather Drive.
Fairweather, is that Fort Worth?
Yeah, that's Fort Worth. 76120.
Is it W-E-A-T-H-E-R?
Yeah, one word. Yeah, no, that
What's
way.
the zip code there?
76120. That way, me and you can have a.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, without my nerves being already worried about my.
No worries, man, and I would understand too, because I got kids and I want to make sure they're good. All right.
Who's your deputy chief?
What? I think so. What's your cell phone number?
936 255 5102. How long you been on the force, man?
About 11 years. Give me 1 second. I'll check on your son. All right.
And you don't know half of your deputy chief?
And I don't keep track of the brass. You know what I mean? I'm a little guy. I'm down here. I'm a little guy down at the bottom. So.
Say, man, tell no one to holler at me before we get out of here.
Hey, you saying that his son was with you? Huh?
Yeah,
okay. Where is he at?
Yeah, he's still in the car.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want him up here?
No, not at all. I'm just making sure you take care of it.
Yeah, and he's got a phone and everything, so if they're good with him out there, no warrants or anything crazy, then he's.
Yeah. Mom, come pick him up, or somebody come pick him up.
Right.
Relative, come pick him up. Cool. All right. Make you feel better?
No, come on, man. We good.
Okay. Well, have you ever been in any trouble before over anything? Okay. You watch TV?
Yeah.
Wait, Charleston White, did you just shake your head no when the officer asked, have you ever been in trouble? You shook your head no. That is a lie, Charleston White. You have been in trouble, sir. You just lied to the damn police, man. I don't care if you did that shit while you was a teenager. You still got in trouble, sir. Here come live number one.
All right, so you've seen on cop shows where they got to read people their rights?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever had your rights read to you?
Yeah.
Okay. An event happens, all right, and I've got one side of that story, which obviously now you're here. I would like to get the other side of that story, which is your side of that story. I cannot do that because you're under arrest unless I read you your rights, all right? So I would like to read these with you. Do you read and write in English?
Very well.
Good.
So
because some people would rather see it in Spanish, so I got to make sure that you aren't speaking Spanish. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read these.
But Hollywood Cole, he played himself by even saying no, because they could easily run his name and they could easily find out if he ever been in trouble. He lied. He blatantly lied. I'm not talking about what he did as an adult. See, and that's how the police get you right there. He asked a simple question. Have you ever been in trouble? Charleston White said no. But then that would be a lie, because yes, he did. Yes, he did. So he lied to the police. He lied to them.
Before we go any further, I'm just going to read these. Boom, 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 boom. You can follow along with me if you want to. I just need to make sure that you understand your rights before we get going. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, don't talk to me, and we'll just call it, okay? But like I said, you know, I didn't.
Look, Hollywood Cole, the police don't give a fuck when you got in trouble. They question is a general question. Have you ever got in trouble, right? They don't give a fuck if you was grown or if you was a teenager. Like, okay, let me put it to you this way. If the police pull me over and they ask that question to me, I'm going to tell them, yes, I have been in trouble. Yes, I have been in jail. That would be the correct answer. Not to sit up there and tell the police when they ask that question no, because they have the resources to find out if you ever been in trouble. Even if his record was expunged or sealed, law enforcement can still look at your record. I'm just saying. So at that point, once he lied and said that he'd never been in trouble, that was a complete lie, because he has. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes, depending on where you is, the police would use that against you.
Write a warrant for you for no reason. I've got these set of facts over here, and I think there's a whole nother side to this story that I'm not getting, and I would just like to hear that. You know what I mean?
So you mean to tell me someone wouldn't call the police on me, basically what you telling me?
There's a lot of people call the police on you.
I'm sure they is, and I should have been calling the police.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay. That's the side of the story that I want to hear.
Oh, so Charleston, you mad because you didn't call the police first? Ain't that some shit? Hey, Charleston White mad because they dropped the dime on his ass first, and he didn't drop the dime before them. Oh yeah, Charleston White, yeah. They dropped the dime on you, Charleston White. Yeah. And you didn't get a chance to drop no dime on them first. They beat you to the punch. Boy, Charleston White ain't nothing but the snitch. Boy, look, hey, mental note, ladies and gentlemen, don't be around Charleston White at all, because if y'all do something together, he gonna tell first. He gonna break his neck to tell.
Right, because I think there's a little more to it.
Yeah, man, it's a whole bunch more to it, man.
Okay. So can I get through this real quick and then you can tell me about it?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So I'm going to read that first line. It says, you have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all, and any statement you make may be used at your trial. You understand that? If there's a trial, right? Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court. Do you understand it?
Yes, sir.
So when you do this, that means yes? Okay. You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any question.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. If you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to you to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Got it? You have the right to terminate this interview at any time.
Oh, man, you supposed to know this. You've been on the force 11 years. You supposed to be able to spit this out to me without having to look down.
Kidding me? Do I look like a smart man to you?
No, you.
Wow. Look at how Charleston White is talking to the damn police. You've been on the force for 11 years, and you ain't supposed to be looking down at that paper. Boy, Charleston White, you really is a special human being, to say the least.
Fuck up.
There you go. Yeah, all right. Hey, that bottom part right there, it just says I have read and understand my legal rights stated above. Right.
Date warrant. What's today, the 13th?
Yes, sir. Well, hold on. Let me get this last paragraph. So I want you to get everything and make sure we.
I have read and understand my legal rights as stated above on this document. I freely, voluntarily, and knowingly waive these legal rights and agree to be interviewed by the police. I represent my own self. I don't need no attorney.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I represent myself. I don't need no damn attorney. Oh, okay, Charleston White with your smart ass.
And that's fine. So, what do you think you're here for?
Oh,
it sounds like you already know.
Yeah, man, them motherfuckers threatened me, and they came from their house.
Yeah.
And came down to where everybody know where I be. Man, they showed up with 7-8 dudes.
So I can make sure that we're on the same page.
The Hughes brothers, man. Corey Hughes, Coco Hughes, Mark Hughes, and they brought about 2 more other dudes that came with them, man.
Damn. He even put names. He put names on out there. Boy, Charleston White, you ain't got no chill, boy. You would tell. I think you would tell on your own damn mama. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is just my own opinion. But I think if it came down to it and Charleston White knew that his mama had committed a crime, he'd tell on her. But y'all got mad at me because I say I'll call the police on my own mama and my own daddy. But you got this motherfucker sitting up here. Boy, hey, he'll tell something. I know for a fact he'll tell on his mama. He'll tell on his daddy. He'll tell on his brothers. He'll tell on anybody to get him up out that goddamn jam.
Who are the other dudes?
I don't know the other dudes.
So you said Corey and Mark.
Corey, Mark, and Coco. He got the brother with the one arm with the half a body.
Got you. Corey, Mark, and Coco.
So here's the thing, right? Corey Hughes used to be my pastor. Nigga used to be my pastor.
Really?
When I was making my transition from the street life and trying to change, right?
I was making my transition from the streets. Oh, man, this man is sitting up here. But Dangerous Minds, tell me why I'm lying at. People got mad at me because I said that if my mama and my daddy was to come around me after they had did a crime and they come around me thinking that I'm supposed to hide them, no. I'm going to tell them to kick rocks, get the fuck gone, or I'm going to tell. Don't come to my house. If you committed a crime, do not come to my house. Because I'm going to inform the police. Give a damn about you being my mom and my daddy. You trying to put me in a goddamn jam. If you really love me, you wouldn't even have came around me after you have done a crime. And I'm supposed to pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. No, I'm not picking up nobody's pieces. We all bear our own cross in life. Your mother and your father should never want to put their own seed in a certain situation that they would have to tell. No, I never did it. No, you right, Dangerous Minds. I was speaking hypothetically, and I never did that. But that's my point. But that's my point, though. They got so outraged about a hypothetically situation. Oh, man, Johnny Blaze, you gonna tell on your own mama and your own daddy? Fuck that, I'm going to jail for my mom and my daddy. Man, you better get the fuck up out of here. I ain't going to jail for nobody. I don't give a fuck if you my mama, my daddy, my brother, my sister. I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm not going to jail for nobody if I wasn't a part of it in the first place. Don't come around me if you have done a crime, because guess what? I'm going to try to convince you to turn yourself in any goddamn way. Because you think I want that shit to come down on me? No.
He was my pastor. I saw him in the club one day with a bunch of girls. I'm like, oh man, so that killed his credibility with me. When the Jackie Craig situation happened, Lee Merritt and I took the side of the police, right? I sided with the police. So the whole black community turned against me. Every black pastor.
You damn right they was going to turn against you. You ran your goddamn mouth, Charleston White. You ran your motherfucking mouth. He mad because the black community then turned against him because he told. You supposed to have shut your goddamn mouth.
Everybody turned against me, right? I stood up against all the pastors. All the top brass was there. And basically told them, man, y'all don't do nothing in the community. And so I basically sided with the police. That was my death sentence in the black community there, right?
Really? So shouldn't that be your sentence even now with the black people, Charleston White? Because they also, if videos like this, it's evident that you will work for the police. You is a CI for the goddamn police. Man, go ahead, old Hollywood Cole, man. Stop it, man. Stop it.
Publicly, Lee Merritt and Corey Hughes went to Facebook
funny as hell.
and said that I did a backroom meeting with Jackie Craig, her representative Rod Smith. It was with Dr. Pope and Chief Joel Fitzgerald.
Okay.
Because of that meeting, everything went south afterwards, right? They went to social media, said that they have a file that I'm an undercover informant for the Fort Worth Police Department. That's where the bad blood between us split. Corey Hughes and Lee Merritt.
So Corey Hughes and Lee Merritt put you on blast saying you're an informant?
They have a file that I'm an informant, a paid informant for the Fort Worth Police Department.
Really?
Well, you know, we from the streets, homie. If you say that about a nigga in the streets, you got to produce some paperwork, prove the paperwork. They've never proven no paperwork, right?
Right.
So every situation that involves y'all, I'm always on y'all side, right? That's what it appears to be like, right?
Gotcha.
With the black community.
Right.
So another situation happened. The Tatiana situation happened. Yeah. Again, I'm speaking on as if I'm on y'all side. So my social media post speaks as if I'm on y'all side. So I'm having a whole video about.
So is that where the beef came from?
Yeah,
between you and the Hughes?
Listen to me. So I'm having a video about, man, y'all wait till the police shooting to do this. The pastors don't do this, and I'm naming the pastors. Big Dome, they had Pastor McIntosh. Y'all had Roger Fogel, right? They went down there to do the training. Man, so you know I'm talking about all of that. Mark Hughes, me and this guy's not even Facebook friends. So for you to see my video and you're not.
So Charleston White has admitted that he works for the police. So if any motherfucker online sit up here be trying to go back and forth with Charleston White, you most definitely gonna get what the hell you get. Because he is blatantly saying, look, I am a police informant. Yes, I'm gonna tell. Now, y'all tell me, what black people will want to even deal with a Charleston White?
My Facebook friends, you gotta go out of your way to see that.
Right.
The guy comments on my Facebook page. Man, fuck you, Mark Hughes. I ain't never like you and your brother no way. Nigga, you went down when the Dallas police, when they had the rally, you went down there with an AR-15 with no bullets in the gun. Bitch ass nigga, you ain't no real revolution. So I'm telling him like, so his comment is, you show you that bitch ass nigga like,
But you know what though, dangerous man? If people are silly enough to even be around Charleston White and do some dumb shit around him, then they deserve to get told on, in my opinion. You deserve to get told on. If you allow Charleston White to tell on you and you around him doing some old illegal shit, then you deserve to get told on. At that point, shit, you deserve to get told on. He is blatantly telling you, look, I work for the police. I am a CI. I will tell. So that should have been on notice with any motherfucker in his area. No, Hollywood Cole, Lil Woody been saying a whole lot of shit about Charleston White. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard what he said about him and Whack 100. I did not hear it, but I bet it's some interesting shit.
I whoop your motherfucking ass. I'll pull up. Man, I'm never the type of guy to tell you I'll come where you are. I ain't gonna never say I ain't gonna initiate no violence, right?
Right.
So he say I'll pull up. Man, you know where I'm at. Everybody in this city know where I'm at.
Yeah.
You see where y'all found me?
Right.
Waiting on the kids to get out of school. Mr. Charleston, you got some work. So everybody know where I'm gonna be at. So he tell me.
But see, here's the thing though, even with that though, dangerous minds, Charleston White be talking cash money shit to people, right? Now, I'm not saying that it excused the other people for threatening him and all this and that. But come on, he a set up, man. Look, Charleston White is the setup man. If you fuck with Charleston White, you better be clean, right? If you go at Charleston White, you better have way more resources than him, okay? You can't go at Charleston White all half-cocked, and even if he does say some shit, man, ignore that motherfucker. Excuse me. You think I'm about to let him, this one-eyed punk, put me in a jam? Charleston White is trolling the whole internet. He's looking for people to call the police on and say, hey, police, this man just threatened me and he's on probation. Hey, police, he's in a case right now and he is making threats to me online. Look at what T.I. did. Look at what Boosie Badass did. They didn't even entertain the man because you know why? Because they know, oh, he's looking to put them in the fucking dirt. Let's just be totally honest. So why even entertain an individual like this that tells you, oh, he's going to tell? And he has no problem. He will get online and brag about telling on a motherfucker. After the individual that was with him, for him to be able to see anything to tell, that is the way, that is so fucked up right there, right? But then, can you really fault Charleston White? No. I fault that individual for not doing his homework about who Charleston White is.
He'll come to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay, man, you that motherfucking bad? Come to where I'm at, you think you that bad.
Gotcha.
So it stops there. The next morning, his brother, Coco, the one with the half a body, he make a post. Charleston White, bitch ass motherfucker, fuck you, such, fuck what you going on.
What's happening, EV? Yeah, I've been live for like 3 hours. It's over 3 hours now. But I already know, EV, you be working, man. Shout out to EV, one of the hardest working men that I know. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I spoke. That was the first part of the show, EV. I spoke about that in the very beginning. Then I moved from K-Mart and Draymond to Jesse Lee and Lord Jamar. Now I've been and talked about the teenage serial killer. Yeah, you're going to have to rewind it back. But I'm only playing a little bit of this Charleston White because I know, fuck it, y'all want to call it clout chasing, whatever. But this really sheds a lot of light about Charleston White, which I already kind of figured anyway. Man, Charleston White ain't got no honor with nobody but himself. I'm going to tell you that right goddamn now. Charleston White don't give a fuck about nobody but Charleston White. I don't give a damn how much he speaks so highly about his mama, about anybody that's up in his family, right? If he was up in a jam, he will tell. I believe that he will tell no matter who the fuck it is.
So I see it. So, I make a comical video about them niggas. So Coco say, he make a post about, I go back to my old ways, blood. He hollering blood this, I go back to my old way, blood. So he tell me, well, where you at? The Classy? Man, everybody know where I'm at. I'm finna pull up, is what he tell me. So I wait on him, okay? I'm licensed to carry. I keep my gun, man. I ain't threatening nobody. Oh, okay, he ain't show up. Okay, so I go back, make another funny video about it. So now here comes his brother Mark saying, you ain't waiting on my brother. I'll pull up. Well, I'm getting ready to go down there anyway, man. It's my hangout spot. So when I get down there, I see Mark. I see some more cars swarming and swarming down. So they done call somebody else down there. So let me talk to him, man. No, man, homie, I'm telling him, man, damn, they ain't got no business fucking with me. I don't bother nobody. He ain't got no business even being on my comment. So he's like, man, boy, he was on your post. Man, this is over Facebook, homie. This nigga can't bully me. Yeah. So they live 40 minutes away. Homie, I'm in this area.
Yeah.
Y'all show up with me, 4, 5 guys. Man, I'm standing out, and I'm steady seeing people pull up. Man, I ain't pulled my gun out, but it's in my pocket. I'm steady seeing people pull up. Mm-hmm. Man, fuck this. I knock over a table, get down low. I see the other brother that say he's a big bad blood. All of a sudden, he pull up. Man, I tell you, I don't know what's going on. If the pastor say, no, I'm not for the man, I don't know what's going on. All these niggas pulling up down here. They all go down there. It's like 7, 8 of them down there like they waiting on me.
Yeah.
Oh, man, shit, I didn't that's the shit. They probably should have talked to me is what I tell myself. So I waited out a little bit. The old man show up. He see what's going on. Tell me, say, Blue, I'll call the police on you.
Who's the old man?
The old man, Pops. He tell me, man, I'll call the police on you, Blue.
Pops.
Why you? He said, man, what's so he said, I'll call the police on all y'all. Ain't none of this finna go on down here. Blue, get in your car and go right now.
That's what they call you, Blue?
Yeah. Okay. So Blue, get in your car and go right now. So shit, man, all right, Pops, you right. I get in my car and go. Wait for a little bit, see if they gonna pull off, go up, bust me a left down the mountain, make sure ain't nobody following me, go down the mountain, bust that right, down Raymond, go up to Raymond, bust that left down Pate, make sure it looks ain't nobody following, go on by my business. So the other one come back, but then they go to saying with me, they go to telling me, meet me at Randomilla Park, meet them at Randomilla Park. Man, what for? What am I gonna meet y'all for? Y'all done drove all the way from where y'all live at in the comfort of them big old houses. Y'all done drove all these pretty high-end cars down here. Man, to do what?
Right.
And I can't defend myself?
Yeah.
So let me finish. No, I know you got some more questions.
Right.
So, of course, I'm going to go to Facebook. Man, them punk ass niggas, I go do my antics. Man, I already know they not about that kind of shit, so I go on by my business. I don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
But the little one come back last night. Was it last night?
Which one you call little?
The one with the half a body, man. back to the classy lady. When was the night that cold front come through? Monday night. He come back Monday night. Tell me on social media. I'm at the classy. Where you at? I'm telling man, meet me at the cemetery. Man, I'm waiting off crap. I'm telling him, man, meet me at the cemetery, you bad motherfucker. You done came out in the cold. And he talking about, oh, you by yourself. Oh, I'm finna send you back naked, you motherfucker. You can't stop me from doing nothing to you with that one on. So I'm hostile and making fun of him, taking his pictures and showing him pictures. But no, man. So they gonna call the police. They came from where they came.
Right.
I ain't went nowhere to Arlington.
Yeah.
I ain't went nobody where they live. I ain't went by no tax office.
Gotcha.
I got a GPS on my car.
Yeah.
But we can go pull up and show all my location. They went nowhere about him. So here it is.
So when was it that they rolled up on you out there next to Classy Lady? Was that Sunday?
Yeah, the same day. The same day. Pastor them was down. Pastor McIntosh was down. He right there.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask you about. Why was Pastor McIntosh there?
They called him. Well, I don't know. Somebody called him. He came down there to mediate.
Yeah. So try to make sure things were stable.
Man, Pastor McIntosh is our street pastor. He really my pastor. That's my pastor.
He's a good dude. I know.
Man, I don't know. Everybody's definition of somebody's being cool is totally different from mine's. Dangerous Minds. So I understand that, right? But what somebody else say about Charleston White being cool, shit, hell, I could look at it and be like, man, hell no, dude ain't cool. Dude will rat your ass out if he saw you doing some shit. So the mental note would be in my mind to never do anything around Charleston White. Don't do anything illegal around Charleston White because he will tell. Okay? That would be the mental note that I have up in my own mind about him. So if that type of I'm not going to even be around the type of person like that. No, because he the biggest snake. Like, bro, he is a snake for real, bro. I don't honor that shit. You sit up here and placate to the game banging and that type of lifestyle, and then just as soon as somebody does something to you that you don't like, and you'd have been around them while they was doing all type of illegal shit, then you damn them out like, bro, I can't respect nobody like that, bro. So guess what? I'm not going to subject myself to being around an individual that I already know he holds no loyalty to no damn body. He'll tell. He will tell. So this ain't the type of dude that I would even want to be around in the first place. Like, no. See, again, I stay solo dolo for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. I do. Because I will never give someone else the chance to tell on me first. How about if I'm not around you, you can't tell shit on me. No. I would never want to ever, I don't care if it's even over the internet. I wouldn't hang with no motherfucking Charleston White. No. It's no way, no how that I would even try to associate myself with the likes of a Charleston White. This dude is the ultimate snake. These are the type of individuals that you have to watch out for, ladies and gentlemen. They'll smile in your face and act like y'all cool. Then the next minute, when you rub them the wrong way, they going right to the police to tell some shit. I never rocked out with no damn Charleston White. I saw right through his ass since day one. That's why I would never just blankly like talk about him like that because he ain't nothing but the setup dude, man.
Man, he married me and my wife.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's one of the only people in this city I listen to, other him, my mother, and that old man.
Right.
Because I know he's an honorable, just man.
Right.
So he's a mutual to both of us. Now, Corey used to be a pastor.
Right.
He's trying to play pastor again under TD but they all playing for the money. So they mad at me, man, because I'm the one say he a dirty motherfucker. No, they the ones say, man, I point out the pastors. All this, man, that's all this is. So they done blew this up, man. They talking gangster. Yeah. So you bring an army. I didn't call, man, listen, it could have been a war out there. I could have been called people say, man, these niggas tell me, I ain't called nobody, man.
Yeah.
I ain't called nobody.
Okay. So there wasn't anybody else out there with you that day?
Man, one dude showed up, passing by, saw what was going on. Another dude in a CLS 550, he saw what was going by, parked across the street. They're like, man, what the, because they see all them dudes standing down there.
Did they pull guns? Any of your buddies?
Did nobody have no gun but me?
Okay.
I'm the only one. I keep mine on me because, listen.
And you pulled your gun, why?
Man, I see Corey, all these dudes coming in. You got, and they said what they coming to do. This ain't no understanding about no fight. This dude said, on blood,
mm-hmm.
I should have come do what I used to do. And he's supposed to have a reputation of shooting guns.
Okay.
He's supposed to have a reputation.
So he said that, what, on Facebook?
On Facebook.
Not worth it. No, because I don't want nobody to be around me for them to rub me the wrong way, for me to then have to snake them on the back end and tell. No. If you do me wrong and you out here doing some bullshit and you let me catch you doing some bullshit, yes, I will tell. See, then I have every right to tell on your ass then, but just to sit up here and bait people to hang out with me just to see them do some bullshit, and then on the back end, if I don't like what they said to me or whatever, then I go to the police and tell. No, that's snitching. If I'm telling you straight up, bro, look, if you do some bullshit around me, you better be able to, if you don't take your weight, I'm going to tell. Because again, and that's why I have to be solo dolo, because, bro, you don't know what goes on in another person's mind. I don't give a fuck how much you hang out with them. You don't know. Exactly, Uncle L. Use you as leverage to bait you in, so then that way when you do some shit or you rub him the wrong way, well, no, you got to do some shit first. But then if you rub him the wrong way, he gonna go and tell, like, bro, that is some bullshit. That is some real snake ass shit right there to me. Now, I'm not gonna do nobody like that now. But if I tell you, if I see you doing some bullshit, then I'm gonna tell. No, that's totally different. I'm letting you know right off the rip. If you fuck with me, if you do something that I don't like, I'm gonna tell. I'm letting you know right off the rip. I don't want you to hang out with me and then I'm going to sit back and wait on you to do some bullshit for me to have to tell on you. No. If you do bullshit and you let me catch you doing it, oh, I'm telling. It's just as simple as that. I'm not going to even play no games with a motherfucker. I'm going to tell. I done said it since day one.
I'm the public figure killer, nigga.
Shot-Town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga. Motherfucker, I want my money back.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. If I'm in my feelings, I'm in my motherfucking feelings.
Who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah, any one of you bitches come on my motherfucking YouTube page and start that bullshit with me. I'm telling you, I'm telling. Leave me the fuck alone with all that negative shit.
Yeah, I'm on camera telling you I'm gonna take your punk ass down. I'm gonna see you soon. And I mean every motherfucking word I say.
You not gonna do me in any type of way, motherfucker. Shot-Town coming to ATL, bitch ass nigga.
Who in the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes that I spent my hard-earned money on to support what you had going on in Brunswick, sir? And if you can't tell me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, sir, I want my money back, bitch. Yeah, I want my money back. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. I spent $232 for 4 pairs of shoes, motherfucker. Motherfucker. I didn't give it to you. I gave it for the kids. So where's my money at, motherfucker? Or who did you get them shoes to? That's the fuck I want to know. You call me a crackhead, you call me whatever, you call me a snake, you call me whatever. Ain't no motherfucker no snake that will ride 15 motherfucking hours to Brunswick from Chicago to come support and bring you some motherfucking shoes for kids that don't have. So I want to know, where the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from, motherfucker? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from? And sir, if you can't show me where the fuck you gave them shoes from, motherfucker, I want my money back. Motherfucker, I want my money back. Cause you a fraud. You think this a motherfucking game? I'm a real nigga. In the hood, motherfucker. You wanna play this game with me? I swear you don't want to play this game with me, Kwame. I know too many motherfuckers that will bring you down, bro. See, fucking then, I'm capping like a motherfucker. But I bet you, Kwame Brand is the biggest cap. Who the fuck did you get them 4 pairs of shoes from that I gave to you, sir? That I drove out my way to support, sir? I want to know. Can you answer that? Since you don't want me on your lives and you don't have nothing to say to me, well, answer that motherfucking question, my nigga. Where the fuck, who did you give those 4 pairs of shoes to? Yeah. That's what I want to know.
That again, that shoe drive was a sham because I didn't see nothing. I saw a picture of you probably had did that several days ago and staged it.
Trolling bitches. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I most definitely know the difference between being with somebody that's in a commission of a crime and I don't say nothing within that commission of the crime and I allow somebody else to tell on me. No, that is dumb. No. I'm going to tell you exactly how I am. You rub me the wrong way. You say some shit that I don't like. The minute that I catch you doing some shit that violates rules and regulations, I'm going to tell. I made no secret about that throughout my course of being on YouTube. You leave me alone with all that negative shit, then I'll leave you alone. You can do all the bullshit that you want. But once you come fucking with me, I'm going to drop several dimes on your ass. Not worth it. If I'm in a commission of a crime with an individual, right? And I know full well of what he's doing, and I'm with it, then that's on me. Because then, at that point, Lord Jesus, that to me is a snitch. I'm with you, now, not worth it. I'm with you and say I commit a crime, but you with me though, right? Who's to say that I can't go behind your back and tell that you the one that did it? I'm just saying. Why would I put myself in that type of situation? Why would I do that? Why would I put myself in a situation to be with somebody while they're committing a crime? For them to sit back and turn it on me? No. I don't even put myself in those type of situations. I'm just going to be solo dolo. And I ain't going to be around no damn body because you just never know what's on a person's mind, right? You don't. Look, it could be a lane. It could be a L7, ladies and gentlemen. And you sit up here and do some shit around the L7. Don't you understand that they ain't got no loyalty? They'll tell on your ass within a drop of a hat? No. I don't trust nobody. Therefore, I'm not going to be around people to even have it go to that point. All I'm saying is that if you do me wrong, if you speak wrong about my name, guess what? Ain't no length that I will go through. If you do something that violates rules and policies, I will tell. So I'm the wrong person to even fuck with on that type of shit because I'm a tell. Now, and look, Hollywood Cole, the reason why I won't talk about Kwame that way is because he made it right. He paid me back the money that I spent on them shoes for the shoe drive. So I have nothing negative to say about Kwame Brown. He made it right with me. And that's all what I was looking for. Just make it right. Because, see, then I was going to amp up. If he didn't make it right, then I was going to amp up. But he made it right. He made it right. So it's no sense of me sitting up here acting like, I hate Kwame Brown and all this and that. No, I hate the way he tried to play me about that damn shoe drive. But throughout all the bullshit, he made it right. Right, exactly, Uncle L. Plus, he ain't just give me my money back. He gave me extra. So at that point, it's like, bro, I'm not going to sit up here and look, however you guys feel about Kwame Brown, that's on y'all. But I always going to have my own mind about things. And I'm not going to go at Kwame Brown for no reason. He made it right. That was my main thing. Just make it right with me. Because, again, I still stand on what I say about that bullshitting ass shoe drive. It was some bullshit. But again, I'm not going to rehash all of that shit. He made it right. He sent me the money back for the shoes and then some. So it's like, to me, that's overkill to sit up here and even talk about him. No, I'm not giving that man no light. Let others give him that light. Let everybody else do it. I ain't got to join in with that shit. I ain't gonna sit up here and be acting like I really hate that man. No. I dislike how he played me about the shoe drive. That's it. But as far as me trying to talk bad about Kwame Brown, look, Kwame Brown ain't the only motherfucker on this damn internet that's full of shit. Please. Do y'all really seriously think that Kwame Brown is the end all be all on bullshit on this sector? No. No. Again, when somebody makes something right with me, then I could dead the situation. You feel what I'm saying? And even if he didn't make it right, I wouldn't worry about it because I had a contingency plan all for all that shit. Trust me, it was in the works if he didn't make it right, but he did. So I don't have to even go through all that shit to tell y'all what the plan was and all this and that. It's no plan. He made it right. He sent me the money back and then some. Leave it be. Leave it be. I'm not sitting up here hurting like that over no fucking Kwame Brown. Man, fuck Kwame Brown. Let that man do whatever it is that he do on his own channel. Let that man be great over there. If he want to be a hypocrite, if he want to be a liar, hell, he wouldn't be the only motherfucker on this damn app that's a hypocrite and a fucking liar. I'm not going to waste my time talking about that shit. But to each his own. To each his own. So I'm just saying, Kwame Brown ain't the only motherfucker that be online condescending, fake ass, hypocritical bullshit on this app. And I'm not going to sit up here and entertain that because, see, that's what he wants, ladies and gentlemen. He wants people, no matter how much Kwame Brown be crying about what people be saying about him, he wanted to be said because why? You keeping him relevant in the algorithms, ladies and gentlemen. You cut that man water off if it's really that serious to people. If y'all really feel that way about some old busty bus, you cut his water off. Stop talking about him. But I bet you y'all not. And I bet you any chance y'all get, y'all is gonna speak about Kwame Brown. Y'all gonna speak about the bus. Y'all the ones, in my opinion, that's giving the man light. Shit. If y'all want me to be totally honest, cut that man water off. Stop talking about him. I'm talking about even the people up in the damn chats. Stop talking about him. You keeping the man relevant. But whatever, y'all do what y'all do. I'm not, and I ain't on no campaign and talking about no goddamn Kwame Brown. Them days is long gone. Okay? I'd have cut his water off, and when I want to speak about something that's trending, that's different. But for me to sit up here and talk about that man every day, man, I'm not doing none of that shit. Hell no, Dangerous Minds. He ain't gonna address me. For what? If he feels a way about what I said about him with some old shit, he can hit the link. The link is pinned. But we all know Charleston White ain't gonna do no shit like that. So I would never sit up here and hold my breath to wonder or even care if he really give a fuck about what I'm saying. What up with it, Kobe? Exactly, Kobe. That part, bro. Have motherfuckers ever been able to realize that if you don't talk about someone, they will be irrelevant? That part right there, Kobe. You cut their water off. You don't speak about them. Fuck them. Because that's exactly what the fuck Kwame Brown wants. He wants everybody to continuously talk about him so they can keep him relevant in the algorithms. Me, Johnny Blaze, I refuse to do that. Not going, man, this ain't no motherfucking Kwame Brown support channel. No, this ain't no Kwame Brown support channel. No. I'm not with them and I'm not against them. So that way I stay right in the middle with that motherfucker. I'm not, and matter of fact, it could be a lot of things that happen on here that probably a lot of people want me to talk about when it comes to Kwame Brown. Nope. I can't do it. Kobe, you ain't lying about that part right there. And not worth it. I bet you Kobe been in the clouds all this goddamn time listening to what I've been saying. So, I mean, look, I know you responded back to Kobe the way you need to, so it is what it is. But I would be remiss to say that Kobe most definitely is fully aware of what's going on and what's been talked about. I would give Kobe that credit right there. Maybe you don't want to give it to him, but I give it to him. Oh, Dangerous Man's not worth it, ain't going to hit the link. So you might as well don't even ask that question with him. He not going to hit the link. He not going to hit the link. Not worth it is not going to hit the link. He don't hit panels. So I get it. And I'm not even gonna ask not worth it to hit my link or none of that. It ain't, fuck all that. I know not worth it. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You right. Let me stay up out your business between you and Kobe. Okay. You right. Let me stay the hell up out of y'all shit. You right. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know shit. So you right, not worth it. Did you want me to say that? That's my bad, and I should already know. Let the chat be the chat. Let y'all hash it out, talk it out, argue it out in the chat. I don't give a fuck because I'm about to get the hell on up out of here. Not worth it. I already said that you was right. What more do you want me to say now at this point? I said my bad. I apologize for getting up in your business between you and Kobe. Okay? Let it be the end of it now. Kobe, I don't know why. Look, I'm gonna just stay the fuck up out of that part of it. Look. He did look. I'm looking at the chat. He said your name, but I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I don't even give a fuck. And no, Kobe, you did not say anything to not worth it. So you're right about that. That's why I'm gonna stay the fuck up out of it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even gonna entertain that. That's between you and Kobe. That's between not worth it and Kobe. No matter what, let me stay the fuck up out their business. Not worth it. I'm staying up out your business. You did mention Kobe's name first. Kobe didn't say nothing about you. So, again, I'm still going to stay up out of it, though. Not worth it ain't going to hit no link. I'm telling you, Dangerous Minds. Yeah, I'm backing up out that shit. I ain't got shit to do with that, man. So let me stay the fuck up out of it. Let them talk that shit on out. I look, again, that's between them. I'm out of it, not worth it. You ain't got to worry about it. I ain't on your side, and I ain't on Kobe's side. I'm just staying up out of it. I'm staying up out of it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate y'all pulling up on me on this live stream. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. But if y'all really is picking up what I'm putting down. Tip the host. Donations. Gifts. My Cash App is available. My PayPal is available, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly, Uncle Will. And that's when, you know what? Let me back the fuck up out of that shit because I want no parts of that. And I ain't going to give it to you either, not worth it. You all on your own with that one, brother. I'll let you stand on your own 10 and handle your own business. Johnny Blaze going to get the fuck up out of here anyway. All right? So salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all pulling up on this live stream. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. And if you're feeling generous and you would like to tip the host for this live stream, again, my PayPal is available and my Cash App is available. But salute to y'all. Y'all have a good night. You know what? That's a good question, Uncle Will. Let me find out real quick before I get up out of here. Okay, the Panthers at the 49ers. So that's who's playing tonight, Uncle Will. The Panthers, the Carolina Panthers versus the San Francisco 49ers. That's who play tonight. Yeah, it's the Panthers and the 49ers tonight, Uncle Will. That's who play tonight. So that game should be played. It's 5:50 my time. So another hour, probably like an hour and a half, that game will be on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what channel, you know what I'm saying? I know the channel where I'll be able to watch it. Yeah, they play Friday, Dangerous Minds. The Bears play Friday. They play a day after Thanksgiving. So, yeah, you know I'm going to be watching that game. Y'all already know I'm going to be watching that game. But anyway, let me get the fuck up out of here. I'm gone. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. But Johnny Blaze need to put something on his stomach and eat and relax and get himself ready for work in the morning. Okay? Oh, no, I haven't spoke on him, but that's a good job. That's a good job of him pulling out the win for the Cleveland Browns. And I like his confidence. Even though they've been trying to shit on him and keep him on the bench and all this and that, I get it. But that has never changed his confidence in himself. Right? So shout out to Shador Sanders for winning the Browns a game. I see you. All I can say is all he can do now at this point is build off of it. And hopefully they give him the chance to build up off of it so he can create him a resume for the rest of the league to be able to look at. Now, I'd agree with that one, Dangerous Minds. They should have went on and started him from the very beginning. But, you know, NFL got his own politics and all this and that, so I get it. Oh, no, Uncle Will. Now, I know I'm getting the fuck on up out of here. You saying the Browns going to the Super Bowl. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's time for me to go, ladies and gentlemen. Salute to the chat. I'm up out this thing, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'll see y'all later.